And with that, let's jump right into it. The lava worm of Mazaun has been defeated, leaving a few people within a few inches of their life. And yeah, we'll pick up right there. What's everyone up to now? Is
somebody call an ambulance?
Whoopsies.
Oh, did you shrink them? Oh, okay.
I shifted. I was on the tile mover for some reason.
Oh, okay.
You've been shunted from reality.
I think the last.
We're going back to see Walter.
Yeah. Vigo had given a good berry to Rich.
Yeah, and Nero had done the same to Blixix.
Yeah.
I can't remember who got the killing blow on the worm.
I believe Vigo did.
Yeah, with the missiles.
Yeah, magic missiles. Exactly.
Yeah, Nero nearly had it on that opportunity.
Yeah, Vigo got it on magic missiles.
I'm a kill stealer, apparently. What are you gonna do, huh?
It's fine. It's fine. It's a running gag in this. Exactly.
You can bond with Gaka over it.
Yeah, exactly.
Kills sealed. All right.
Vigo, what the fuck's going on? Gotta
Don't
get
worry.
out of here.
Everything's under control. You're safe. Can you get up?
Try and he'll slip. And then
oh no,
laying on the floor he'll reach for a sip of Galtina's goo.
Oh my.
All right, starting strong. Let's do it.
Stoners be like.
So here, I'll do a wisdom save first. How much healing is it?
First.
I always forget.
It's a 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
It's like a basic healing potion per dose.
With a nasty kick.
Yeah.
Okay.
The colors definitely have shapes to them, but you're doing okay.
Vigo,
Could have been a lot worse.
Get the others. Let's go.
Kane is going to reappear.
I think.
Nero,
it's okay. Blix.
leave me behind. Get out of here.
No, Blix. No, it's fine. We killed it. It's gone.
What?
I'm going to reappear next to Blixix with the key in my finger and say, "We did it."
He's still laying on the ground, opens his eyes a little bit, expecting imminent death. Really?
That's right. We did it. The key is yours. I'm going to put it into his chest. Now let's get you out of here, shall we? Gently. I'm not pressing it into you.
Hey, not so hard.
Kane is many things, but -1 on strength checks, he is not.
Yeah, that's it. He ain't shoving nothing. Fair enough.
Right, yeah, Kane, you grabbed the keys, plural, right? At the end.
I grabbed everything. I have the 2 keys. I have everything. They don't know that, but I have everything.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Help Blixix. And he just puts his arm out.
Oh, I got you, buddy. It's okay. And I'll take him and I'll put him on my shoulders.
Oh.
Here, just hold on tight, okay? I'm gonna get you up and out of here. It's a little hot, right?
Yeah, Blixix doesn't like this.
Yeah.
Hurry along. Let's get out of here before anything else happens along. I'm gonna use my telekinetic powers to help get them up.
Okay.
I'll use false life to get my 12 temp HP. In case I didn't already
I'll just
have it.
take one last look at the magma worm, and Kane will just go, "I can't believe that worked." I'm gonna just leave.
The worm probably feels the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, this has never happened to me before.
Right. He got robbed, boy.
What is this?
He got fucking rolled.
Well, that's it. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Sam, where are you guys going?
We get everything we needed. What's going on? Everybody's just coming up, and Vigo's like, "What the fuck is this?"
Mission accomplished.
we got the
What did we
keys.
get? Oh, right.
Hey, now that's a good point, Kane. What did we get?
We got the key. I'm gonna point at Blixix. We got there was some coinage down in one of the chests, and there were a couple of items in question. To be fair, I wasn't really looking at them. It was more just a get whatever I can in the process and go. But I managed to get everything. Looking at Nero. Good job, by the way, for holding that thing off. I was proper scared.
Wow. Cain the Great, scared of a worm.
Cain the Great.
Well, we managed to survive.
She's gonna give you a look like, really?
Got some mouth on you, boy.
Yeah, he takes a second to look at you, but he kind of squints his eyes and turns back to the rest of the group. Whatever we're doing here, we should hurry up. Blix, I hope you know where these keys go, right?
One of them.
That's a start. Lead the way.
Logically, there's the key goes into the other room, and then there's something in that room. Correct?
There's like the
Presumably.
office.
Way to find
and,
out.
The spot there.
Oh, it's actually Vigo saying that. It's not Phil.
Well, Blixus still says that.
Still lingering effects from the charisma potion. These folks aren't here anymore, are they?
Can someone change my map? I don't know what happened here.
I did. Just
Should be on it.
I'm still in the magma
here,
hell.
if you could highlight yourself, like, do you see where I'm pinging?
Oh yeah, cool.
yeah, there you go. And I'll also stream it for those of us who need to. All right.
Excuse me. All right.
Yes, sauce.
So, who's opening the door? Blixie boy?
I look to our little green goblin.
He wants to, but he's not in any shape to do it.
Yeah, Vigo has an intuition. He's just kind of waves the key over.
Here, but I'm coming in second.
I'd like to roll an investigation check on the door first.
Yeah,
I,
sure.
I heard you unlocked it, but I would roll this first.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
Was
check
that
the
me
door
unlocking it, or was that me arming the trap?
first. Exactly.
Ooh.
Hey.
Yep.
First
Aside
one of the
from-
night, boys.
Aside from this lock that needed this specific key, there doesn't seem to be anything else suspicious or noteworthy of the door, aside from it being very, very old.
Okay. I'll slink in.
You guys come in. You come into what you presume to be the personal space or office of your ghost friend across the hall. You see a bed that's mostly rotted away, as well as a desk with one of those kind of arcane lamps still
Vigo's
glowing
holding
faintly.
everybody back. Sorry, just because.
Okay. But yeah,
Blix is like-
otherwise,
Pushing himself through.
and next to the lamp here, there was like a coat hook, and you see dangling off of it some Mormis robes by the looks of things, surprisingly well intact, and it seems hanging like within it on another hook. You see, well, actually, you'd have to go check. You can tell something else is in there, but you'll have to open up the coat.
I'll let them check the coat, and I'll investigate the other stuff.
I'll take
There's
the
supposed to
coat.
be a weapon in here.
I'll take the coat off the
Pretty
hook
told
and
Blixix.
Okay.
let it. And
As you-
give it.
As you take the coat off, you can see underneath it, Blix, you see a rapier with intricate arcane runes kind of designed along the edge. The overall style of it is foreign, but you can now start to recognize it's certainly Morimist. And despite its obvious age, while the blade could certainly use a little love, it's remarkably intact.
10,000 years.
And there's definitely magical energy
Nice.
stored within.
Can you
Fine,
describe
and-
this cloak?
So the cloak, it's typical Moramist fashion. You know, a lot of hard angles. It looks like typical like wizards or professor robes. Beyond that, there isn't any like specific identifiers or anything. It just seems, you know, for you guys, you know, it's a historical find. For the time, it was probably just an extra, you know, work robe for Tarion.
Nice.
And Vigos, you check around on the desk. Unfortunately, anything that was once there has rotted away or just
Yeah, and the bed. The
broken apart. And yeah, the bed, like if you got on the bed, it would not hold you.
There was no
Holding
other
out.
chest in here or anything?
No, it was just like a little nightstand by the bed, but anything that was in there is not salvageable.
Holding out the robes for Blixix. Could be a lovely gift for your mentor, Edceris.
Oh. He sizes up the robes.
Unless, of course, you want to tailor it for you.
No. Blixix shouldn't even be in this room right now. And he just eyes the rapier and kind of goes quiet.
Vigo's gonna go walk out.
Looks like it fits your size.
Huh?
Pick it up and hold it. Pick it up and hand it to him. How's it feel?
The rapier?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it feels powerful. It feels. And he kind of, please hold it, and he's kind of wincing in pain.
I'll take the sword back. You feeling all right, Blixix?
Blixix felt better before.
What's wrong?
For all
What
that
ails you, friend?
fire.
Yes, that definitely would do a trick. But you've seen troubles. You've seen elsewhere.
I mean, like, why is Blixix here right now? How did Blixix survive everything that just happened? Like, look around.
You make
why
a
are
very
we
valid
here?
point. You make a very valid point, my friend. Not God.
There's just Tarion in the other room. Ghost
What
is still
angers
haunting
you
my
so?
world.
You couldn't have eaten that.
The undead still pass
That ghost
gas, all right?
Yeah, Blix is having a crisis right now.
Exactly.
Kane's gonna get down on one knee, and he's gonna offer out a hand for Blixix to hold if he wants.
He gives you his hand. And it's
I'm gonna
crispy.
just gonna gently clasp it,
Ah!
and he's gonna just gently clasp it, and I'm going to use I'm gonna use the blood touch.
Ooh.
I'm gonna give him I'm gonna give him 15.
Sounds good.
Give me 15, baby. Give me that. Come on.
Yes,
heebie-jeebies.
feel your blood tingle a bit as you kind of transfer a bit of your essence over to Blix. And Blix, it's a bit of a evasive feeling at first, but then you're kind of soothed a bit as you feel a little rejuvenated.
Oh, Blix feels a lot better. You see, like, as you're performing this blood
true, you don't have a lot of
transfusion
health.
on him, his skin starts to kind of regain that greenish, more vibrant color, and it was looking a little burnt broccoli-ish.
No,
Give
Rocket
me a-
has been sitting in the microwave.
Yeah, a little too long.
Forgive me, I'm not familiar with this power myself. It's a learning curve for all of us, I imagine, but
Blix
seeing
doesn't
you
know
in
how
trouble
you did
ails me,
that.
friend. I just
Sorry?
felt like Seeing you in pain ails me, friend, and
Thank you.
I just passed some of my vitality. I willed some of my vitality into you. That's the best way I can describe that.
So is Blixix gonna turn blue again?
No, I don't quite think that works. Although that would be very interesting. What would happen if we were to take a bluish purple and a green and mix the two together?
Blix is thinking. Well, last time with the berries, never mind. We'll figure that out later.
A puzzle for another time. You feeling a bit better?
Big sigh of relief.
Good.
Yes. A lot better.
Good.
Blixix thanks you.
My pleasure, friend. As to how we ended up here, and I fear there are far bigger forces at play that are out of our hands. It's been a lot. But we all have our lives. We have many treasures and stories and secrets to tell for it. Give him a wink.
Oh. Some things we keep to ourselves.
Some things
Maybe.
we keep to ourselves. For example, I won't tell of any of your treasures if you don't tell of any of mine.
What? What other treasures?
Now come, Blix. We all know it's not the first time that you've had sticky fingers. I'm not one to judge. But you tend to wear your heart on your sleeve, as it were.
Looks at his sleeve. Okay, but yeah, Blix will share. Blix will share with everyone.
Oh, that's totally fine. I'm not accusing you of keeping all of your treasures to yourself. I just know that there are certain things that, you hold particularly dear to you, and that's okay. I want you to know that that's okay with me.
Yeah, Blixix doesn't care for gold and platinum and all these fancy things. Blixix likes the interesting things, the
Of course.
magical things,
Of course.
Books, obviously.
Of course, and we're going to have many a books to add to your collection after this. I imagine.
Upon walking out, Vigo's gonna go to Nero. I think he's like sitting down, taking a rest, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Come, shall we go join the others?
Sit across from him.
Yes. And he'll kind of reach back for the rapier if you hand it back out.
Oh yeah, of course. I hand it back to him.
But of course.
As you grab the rapier, Blix, roll no.
I knew it. Charisma saving throw, and that'd be the second character. Chris
You
plays.
do feel a surge through you. You still obviously don't have a full grasp of what this does yet. You'll need to spend some time with it. But the surge tells you it's probably more powerful than anything else you've ever held. Or at least it has the potential to.
I swear to God, Jacob, that's a brilliant rapier. If that's a brilliant energy rapier, oh yeah, sure.
Much verse for you.
It's basically a lightsaber.
Not quite. It's got some other shit though.
Hell yeah.
Kate's gonna take a sliding seat down next to Vigo and kind of rest up against him and just kind of let out a sigh.
That bag seems pretty heavy. Vigo give him a wink.
Care to share in the spoils?
Was it worth?
No, much.
Was it worth me getting swallowed up in that thing?
You had us worried there for a second. I assumed you had some way of relieving yourself of danger, but
Well,
I must admit, you gave us a good scare.
I'm a bit impressed with myself these days.
I also would like to formally. Yep. Rich, are you coming into the room or no?
I'm just stealthed up and keeping an eye out.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna make it known to the party. I would like to apologize formally to everyone. It was not my initial intention to not engage in that fight.
I didn't notice that.
Well,
I'm glad
I saw
you guys all had my back.
I saw you getting swallowed immediately, and I'll admit that gave me cause for alarm. And to you, Nero, I want to say thank you for your bravery and bold actions. You definitely kept that beast busy. And as for you, Rich, Blixix, you both held your own and took the brunt of that. And I'm sorry, but I'm going to reach into my bag. It was all worth it because I got everything. And I'm going to lay out all the treasures. I'm going to lay out the coins that were in that particular chest. Here we go.
Gotta have more faith in us, Kane. We had faith in you.
No, it just... What I mean by that is my understanding was you and I, Vigo, were going to go in and potentially rob this thing blind of all of its treasure without it ever knowing, and that went sideways very fast. Yeah. So I thought perhaps maybe I could do this faster and we get in and out without having to fight the damn thing. But it turns out you ended up killing it.
Honestly, after what we just dealt with before, up there, he'll motion to obviously the roof with the sphere and everything.
Mm.
I don't think much else. I don't want to say frightens me, but you know, those three wizards, what we essentially just took down, what we essentially just did. I think we gotta realize the scale of what that was.
No doubt.
I tried to explain what we just did, not now, but before. Look, if the royal, I don't want to say the royal family, but if people knew the debt that they owe us after today.
Mm.
Vigo's kind of just gonna sit down like absent-mindedly after that.
Well, nevertheless, gentlemen, we are standing on business, as I would say. There's no other way to say it. So I'm going to pull out the shield. Throw that down the table towards Nero.
Vigo will begin ritual casting it. Slide it over on the other side of the table. Start.
Well, you say that. I'm going to take the shield out. I'm going to take the goggles. I'm going to take out the amulet and the cloak.
Get that, Blix. I'll point to the amulet.
And then I'm going to
double the time.
Out.
It'll take 10 minutes for 2 items. It's 20 minutes. We get all the items.
I'm also going to pull out the 2 rubies and the 3 emeralds. Everything goes out on the table.
Yeah.
And the gold.
I love gold.
Blix is also going to look around and say, "Yeah, Blix got some stuff too," and he'll pull out the cloak and the wand and put it on the table.
I'm also procuring the robe.
There was another one? I have the more.
There was.
No, the magma one.
Oh. Magma.
I have my notes here. Wand thick stick with encased magma.
Yeah.
Thick stick encased with magma?
So we have
title your sex tape?
In terms of
you tell me that's not the title of a fucking heart-throbbing book.
In terms of meta, I was about to say
not RP.
In terms of schmegma, we have 6 items to identify.
1, 2,
correct?
3. 1, 2, 3,
we have 4 from your bag, and then
5,
another 2 to identify. You don't need to identify the rubies and emeralds.
Well, no, not necessarily.
Yeah. It's 6 total.
Correct.
Yeah, Blix just pulled out 2. You had 4. You had the
Yeah,
shield.
correct. I'm just thinking if there's other things.
Yeah. So just so we can do this adjacent, we it will identify. Blix and Vigo can identify 3 items each within 30 minutes.
I'm also going to ask
Tyrion in Blix's eye when if you bring that up that he can do it quicker.
Oh, seriously?
I got
That
spells.
thing-
You got spells.
Yeah, we don't need it. It's 30 minutes. We're taking a short rest anyway, right? So.
Blix would rather short rest than keep these level 1.
Fair.
I'm going to actually ask. I'm going to inquire our dear researcher Tyrion. Good sir, care to lend us your expertise?
That's bad.
Who better to ask than the one guarding these secrets?
He saw the DM schlep. He's like, "Yo, you playing D&D too, boy? Get over here."
Yeah, that's it.
Don't you worry. I'm ready to play.
Attaboy.
Yeah, you put an NPC in the room and we'll put him to work.
Right, he was like, I'm loving the cinema. Wait a minute.
I can't call and tell me, like, oh yes, what is it you need?
Well, our party has acquired the items that you said you left down in the magma room. I was hoping to, in the sake of convenience and expediency, you might be able to lend us a knowing hand in what it is exactly these things do.
Oh, yes, let me see here, bring them all around. And, dealing out everything you guys have found.
I cast Mass Identify.
More or less.
Exactly.
More or less.
Earn a 9th level spell slot.
Yeah, just record.
I know everything in this room.
Okay, so I'll start with the ones, things that you had there, Sean and found downstairs. So,
Yep.
first he looks over the shield. He says, these shields weren't really much of a thing for us, more for the arcane protectors. But this one, let's look over. Oh yes, this most original name that is known as an arrow-catching shield.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
So with this, you gain a bonus to your armor against ranged attacks. And do anything else. Yes, whenever someone makes a ranged attack within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to become the target of that attack instead. You can basically cock block fucking ranged people.
Nice.
If someone's making an attack against a target within 5 feet of you, so it's like deflection or a few of those other abilities, just this one's for.
I think that pairs very well with your intercepting abilities, Nero.
It does. It's the ranged version. Hard ranged
I
version.
can also give that to you, Kane. Because
I'm not really one for shields.
Yeah, but I mean, where you go, nobody is anyway, right? So if somebody's always trying to shoot at you, it'd be harder for you to hit.
My arms aren't exactly strong when it comes to wielding a shield. I like to keep my hands free.
Well, maybe I can use it then, but
Potentially.
we'll see what we got else here.
Yeah, it's
A lot of things we can use.
Next he looks at the goggles you found, and you see he like kind of pretends to put them on, and then when he like kind of like really just right through his fucking face, like, oh,
Right.
yes.
This is very Looney Tunes-esque.
If I'm not mistaken, these actually would help you with what you're asking of me right now. These are known as goggles of object reading. They make you a bit smarter when covering information, and it allows you to cast Identify once a day.
Interesting.
Wonder how they can fit on my horns.
Next, you'll look at the cloak, and you'll say, oh, this is just a simple cloak of protection.
Simple.
Bro said just a cloak of protection.
Muy bien. It's probably the
Muy
rarest
bien.
item there. Jesus.
And what does that do for people who don't know?
Plus 1
Gives
AC,
you
plus 1
AC and
AC.
saving throws.
Is your +1?
Yeah, it's a +1.
Nice.
Okay, now this here. Yes,
The
this
amulet?
is fine. He holds up the amulet. I guess to put, simply, this is a spell transfer amulet. The person attuned to this can pass a spell slot of their own onto another.
Um,
And for more specifics, you can do this 1d6 times a day, resets a dawn. And it's an action to do it. And the one kind of like, I guess, thing to consider is when it's done, the recipient uses its reaction to immediately cast the spell with said slot. So it's not like, oh, I give it to you, like you can just load up the warlock with like 8 spells. It's like, here's a spell.
Oh, no. It holds one spell. You can have one spell in it, but sorry, I didn't mean to.
no, it uses it right away.
He uses it right away. It's not a spell storing ring. This is a spell transfer ring. This is whoever's attuned to it. You can take one of their. You're basically
kind of thing.
Yeah, well, you can use your action to give a spell slot to someone else, and then they use their reaction to cast the spell immediately, and then
Right,
you
in
can
case,
still
so in case,
whatever.
like, in terms of meta,
Yeah,
there's a way that
item.
I can, like, Blixix can give me his spell slot, so I can cast one of my spells
Yeah, so
that
like,
I
you
have.
can,
like, a reaction.
Exactly. So, like, especially with the warlocks, if Blix has
That's
this and he knows you
that's
guys
still
are tapped.
disgusting. That's still
Yeah, he knows you
disgusting.
guys are tapped. He can give you that in a moment, so you can cast like an Angaradar or something.
Yeah.
And I believe that was it for what was found in the basement. Well, I know Vigo kind of already saw me know what it does, but you found the Sage's Signet with in the med bay that lets you cast more vitality.
Yeah. Oh, so we had 7 items. That's crazy.
And then the other 2.
It casts Aura Vitality once per day.
It's Aura Vitality. Here, I can send you. There's another spell I can do as well.
Oh, that's important to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the purposes of like when you use it, that was the only one. So Aura Vitality or Mass Cure Wounds.
Oh,
Mass Cure Wounds. That's blessed.
that'd been fucking handy.
It's great also if you're,
What's the range on that? On the Mass Cure Wounds? 30 feet?
Right there's 30 feet.
pretty sure. 60.
60?
God damn.
30.
Wow.
Because Cure Wounds is level 1 usually. Is fucking douche.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I think one of my monsters is done. Okay. So yeah, you can cast Aura Vitality and Mass Cure Wounds once per day using this. Doesn't take a spell slot. And the other thing you can do, you can also cast Augury from this ring.
Nice.
Also once per day, or once per dawn.
Yeah, so it's not roll the die charges thing. It's literally
it's
every
once per
day
dawn.
I am guaranteed one of these. Right?
Yep. Exactly. Once you're attuned. Yeah.
Once you're attuned. Okay.
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 You guys already got
Rapier, wand.
the other one, right? So you already have that magic missile wand, so then there's the wand. Well, there's also the headband, which you already know is headband of intellect.
And there's the magma one.
The
This is
magma
gonna
one, yes.
present
So that,
the world to him.
that one is a wand of the War Mage +1.
Oh.
So that for that, while you're holding this wand, you gain a +1 bonus to spell attack rolls, and you ignore half cover when attempting a spell effect.
Very
That's
nice.
good. That's good.
And again, just because it's easier to speak freely, in this kind of like mass identify situation, it's good that I have the Mormis wand because that gives me extra spell slots because I'm a warlock, so I can use them for magic missile. And it's better that you have this one because you have way more spell slots, and this gives it to you for everything. Yeah.
Also requires attunement. Everything here is going to be attunement required.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put those extra attunement slots to work. And then I guess all that's left is the robe and the rapier that you just found.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
Blix
Mormis robe.
is gonna present the rapier, and he's gonna start off by saying like he's gonna like kneel down with it, and Blixix found this and right away can tell that this is extremely powerful and intricate. But Blixix doesn't want you to tell him what it does. Blixix wants to become one with the rapier.
It's a very admirable approach to take. If that is your wish, I will not identify it for you. Would you like the robe identified though?
And he kind of like stutters. Yeah, yes, of course.
Okay. So, this can be marked down as more mist robes. As for what they do, again, as with everything so far, it requires attunement. And those who are attuned to this get a +1 to their intelligence score, not modifier, score, as well as a +1 to Arcana checks. In addition, when you are hit, you can roll a d20. A natural 20, and the robe will cast mirror image on you.
Oh,
What?
on a
A
natural
mirror
20.
image. So every time you hit, you roll a d20. If you nat 20, mirror image is cast on you. And this can be triggered a number of times equal to your proficiency modifier per day.
Woo!
Puppy pantet.
Let's give a little extra layer of protection for the squishies out there.
And it's not this one is attuned also?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
definitely, yeah.
Alright, that's still good. It's still good.
Yeah. Alright, I think that's everything then.
Yep.
With that said and done, is there anything anyone else wants to do while they are in Maza? Or shall we move on? To something again.
Move on, but I wanna still say some things, but I think Danny had something.
Well, wasn't there another room?
Yeah, that
Right?
there's
Like,
two keys.
hang on.
Yeah, Kane.
Could have swore I saw. Yeah, over there by the other god, and I'll point across the hallway. To where
Blix is
Vigo
gonna hear
is.
that,
Yeah.
and he's gonna look over and just look back and say, Blixix thanks you, and would like to honor the more mystic ways any way he can.
Well, get good with that blade, put it to good use, and I'll know our legacy lives on.
Thank you, and may we speak again.
I would much enjoy that. It's been too long since I had spoken to people.
Blixix, before you go, might I inquire about what that other key does?
Blixix doesn't know.
No, I'm talking to Tarion.
Oh, this one.
He laughs and looks.
That opened that asshole's office in the med bay. There's a Myra there. Yeah, take his shit. You'll probably complain, but you can't really do anything to stop you.
Very well, come Blixix. What else white treasures we might find?
Yeah, we have more looting to do.
Thank you,
Yes.
thank you. As he's scurrying off.
Ah, yes, we're going to plunder and pillage your place, and there's nothing you can do to stop us. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Is.
Okay.
But up!
Don't worry.
I got it.
Blix is gonna stay outside. He's
We're taking your shit, old man, and there's nothing
just
you
gonna
can do to
stare
stop
at the
us.
rapier.
No, what? Should have known you'd be nothing but good for nothing looters.
Now.
Sorry,
Not
god.
now.
Sorry, God.
We'll be
We-
quick.
I'm not a god. Why do you keep calling us that?
It's okay. You don't need to be humble. I get it. And I'll
No one has ever used that word to describe me.
Oh, you're welcome.
Well, this will be an education for the both of us then. How about that?
You're welcome.
Very well. Just, well, be careful with it.
Care to explain what it does?
No, I don't.
Fair enough. Oh, Blix.
What do you see in here?
So you look around, much like Ellen, there's a rotted bed. There's also a desk with some papers, mostly demolished, but there is one parchment left. It's not perfect condition, but it does seem to be like a diagram of like Moribus physiology, showing their two hearts among other uniqueness.
Nice.
Otherwise, next to the table, you see initially it just looks like a big stick, but as you get closer, you realize it's a rod. No, it's actually a cane. And this sinuous cane seems to be crafted from what you can best describe as the twisted flesh of some ancient entity. At least that's what it looks like.
Dear
It's
God.
got runes. There's runes etched on it that don't look like anything anyone's seen before, even more mist. And there's a certain cane, you feel a certain attraction to it.
Of course.
Gonna.
There's like a faint whisper almost that seems to be drawing you towards it.
Do I hear the faint elven chimes of old?
No, you sure? Oh my god, I've been on whisper this whole time. Holy shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no.
What you hear is more like it's more like
Let's go.
Put some bass in the voice. Okay.
There you go.
Well, I'm no expert, but I'm gonna take the cane and kind of look it up. I am down a prized possession. I've been needing a replacement for a while, and I'll give it a little twirl. And does this look like? Does this look like the cane that the ghost has been using?
a bit, yeah. The one he has is less detailed, but it seems he manifested a spectral copy of this to trounce around with in Undeath.
So just to be clear, this thing looks like twisted flesh.
Yeah, like twisted petrified flesh is probably the best way to put it.
Petrified flesh with runes carved into it.
Yeah.
What kind of sick twisted shit is this? It's like, hey guys, I got a sword, I got a shield, I got a cloak, I got whatever the fuck this is.
That's it, exactly.
Whatever kind of eldritch horror this belonged to. But yeah, man, yeah, fucking Moribus were in some fucked up shit.
Hey man, you know, they did a thing or two before they all died.
I'm gonna. I dabbled in college. I'm gonna pick it up, and I'm gonna just, as best as I can, I'm going to. Do I still hear the whispers?
Yeah, there's like this perpetual faint whisper. It doesn't get worse, doesn't like do anything to you, but it's like an ambient effect of this cane.
Do I understand them?
No.
No? Okay.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to burn a spell slot.
And I can say for certain, you know, it's nothing even close to like infernal or anything.
Okay,
like it's got similar insidious vibes, but if it is the same language, it's a potentially ancient version of it or something else entirely.
Got it. I'm gonna burn. Do you want to go, Vigo?
Yeah, it's more just to add to this. We don't hear anything, right? Nero and Vigo, right? We for sure don't hear anything. We just see Kane, like, kind of.
Yeah.
I don't want to put words in.
Oh, I'm just playing. I'm playing around with it right now.
Yeah.
Enthralled by this thing.
I wouldn't say enthralled. He's definitely just. He's playing
certainly
with the toy.
intrigued
into it.
Certainly intrigued.
I'd like to roll an insight check.
By all means.
Dirty 20.
Like a circus conductor who has lost his rod, you feel as if an appendage has been reattached to Kane.
Beautiful. Nero's not paying any attention. He's trying his best to make this guy's bed.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
Like any good army
He's gonna
brat.
pick up the linens and they're just gonna turn to ash.
Basically. See how gently I could. Well, I
Hey!
mean,
10,000 years. Let's see how strong this linen goes.
that's
You
it.
spend the next 5 minutes or so carefully and meticulously trying to rearrange this bed, hoping that gone chunk of wood isn't important. Put it together. You fluff up the pillows, but as you do, it kind of coughs out dust instead of like
Right in
fucking
his
feathers. And then just as you go and you lay the blanket over what passes as a blanket. There's many holes, isn't it? You lay it down, and then shit all just collapses like a house of cards.
What?
Look back at Vigo or Nero and just be like,
Yeah, we'll,
be like, what the fuck?
I don't know what was scarier, that point at Kane or that.
A little jump scare after everything.
Exactly. We probably shouldn't bother him. Here, go get your stuff. They're very sorry for bothering you, Mr. Lord. Have a bye, and then he takes off.
Bye. Now that Kane is alone, Kane is going to take a look at this cane, this rod, and he's going to expend a spell slot and just try to pump that energy into the rod and see if it recognizes it, if it takes it.
Okay. Make an Arcana check.
All right. Nope. However, hold on.
Is that
Shit, that's a
Uh,
crit fail.
It is
No, it
crit fail.
doesn't-
I
doesn't look
can't
like it.
see you, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Nope.
He did specify now that I'm alone, so.
It's true.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think. Do I have anything that can help with that? Nope. Just gonna
Okay. So as you
burn a spell slot to just kind of.
you put the energy into it, you can tell it definitely reacts, like it registers the arcane, but or your pack magic, whatever, but for whatever reason it's not having any effect. Not necessarily because you're doing the wrong thing, but because maybe you're just a little too tired and distracted with everything that's happened to really give it the proper attention it deserves. But after your spell fizzles out, you can swear for maybe half a second the whispers giggle.
I guess that makes two Canes with a sense of humor, and I'll just take it away and walk.
Bars.
All right, so with that, you make your way out.
Gonna just give a hard look at the doctor.
He's just
Kinda-
grinning at you.
Twiddle. I'm just gonna tap the cane on the ground and say,
He'll tap his,
Kinda
not that you
that.
can hear the tap, but
Yeah.
he makes the motion for it and just gives you a little nod and a smirk as you
Yeah.
head on out.
"Game respect, game, old man." I'm gonna leave.
See if you're still here in 10,000 years. All right.
We're 900 years. You are. You look as good as I.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. With that, I will once again ask: is there anything else before we leave Mazaun?
We're coming back.
Did someone mention they wanted to do a short rest?
Yeah, short rest. Go.
Yeah. I mean, half the party's in a pretty rough spot.
I did almost kill you guys pretty badly.
It's short rest to then leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
exactly.
can't long rest. You've been up for 2 hours, so
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's short rest to then leave.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, no problem. Y'all can just give yourselves a short rest. There ain't nothing else in here to come get you.
Nice.
I actually do have a
Except for the
question.
lava worm's wife.
Oh shit!
No.
What are you going to do about the second one?
Yeah.
Literally zero. It's like
Now
what's
there are
first?
two of
Oh,
them.
Guardian named. Two.
Whoever's short
Uh,
resting and using hit dice, you get one additional HP.
Thank you, good sir.
My man.
Nice.
I mean, it's something.
Anytime.
yeah.
That's it.
Get the tip.
Yes, Kate.
Jacob, I did want to ask a question. The pile of loot, that I got with the chest, how much did that equate to?
Oh, like the coinage? Yeah, sorry.
And was it the Mormist coins?
Yes.
Okay, it was.
It's another 2,781 Mormist coins.
2,700?
And 81.
Aight.
Just a quick question on the hit dice here.
Yep.
I have like a
2,781.
drop-down menu. Like I have 3 left, but there's no way to choose less than 3. Is that like how it works, or?
No.
No.
you
To the
should
right,
be
there should
able.
be like a little die icon, and you hit it to roll 1.
Oh, okay.
And you can
when I
do it
hovered
till,
it
like-
didn't say anything, so I wasn't sure what it would do.
Hmm.
Yeah, and you can like kind of just do that till you're satisfied.
I'm
And
gonna
it will
use
like
one.
give it to you automatically
Mhm.
once you hit rest.
Big hit.
Oh, damn. Okay, and it subtracts it. Cool.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
Thank you.
Okay.
I like wasn't sure, and I didn't want to start clicking things.
Don't forget your additional 1.
I didn't need it.
All right.
Thanks,
So-
Rick.
Long rest is done. With that, you guys are going to make your way out.
I think so, yeah. All the way
Okay.
out.
Yeah.
Back here, right?
I've been underground
Space.
for too long.
Yeah.
I don't know where the hell we even are.
I agree.
This is a good hideout. We should come back here.
I also agree. Although I do believe that Oscar fellow and his patron, if you will, know about this place. I think our spectral friends looking around, I think they have good intentions and they can be valuable. And I did mean what I said about bringing the mages of Ilari to this place, Blixix.
You know, it's
And they would owe us, give us a free card to get in here.
I think exactly.
Rather.
I think this could be a very opportunistic relationship, a way to get on their forever good graces, as well as open many avenue of profit, friendship, and answers that we may seek. Who better to discover the secrets of the
more mystic.
the more mystics? I was going to say the Arcoon, but the more mystic
I was gonna
society.
say the Mormons.
No.
The Mormons and their Arkham.
Who? Jesus Christ. Who better to discover their secrets than the people who have dedicated their lives and research to them? And that way we also have a fortified hideout that, for the most part, no one else should know about. Does bring up a very interesting point. There are a handful of witnesses that have seen this place.
Okay, I think you
Don't
guys are
Don't forget
thinking
about that.
way too hard about
Yeah.
this. There's Oscar to worry about. Right, Rich?
Good. I was gonna say that one wizard that got away.
There's him too. But again, if we bring a college of mages to reside here, they will be far less enticed to poke around.
And also that
That's
one
for
wizard that got away. I think what he needed is gone already.
Bring up a good point. I'm more concerned about...
We've also sent the message.
True. I'm more concerned about that Oscar fellow and his Mormist compatriot, who clearly knows more about this place than we do, coming back and potentially... Who knows what other kind of secrets may be stored here.
In time, we'll be able to do something with this place, but let's just say I think, regardless of what happens, we should try to come back here.
I've always wanted an underground lair. The lava motif is a bit much, might lean on a little on the nefarious side, but I
Okay,
think
on
we
the
can
way.
make it work.
Let's go. Let's discuss this on the way.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm doing it as we're walking.
Yeah, exactly.
Just looking like we're walking past and we're going past the lava bridge. You mean like built-in heating?
All right.
If you invite
And
all
the-
these wizards, then how are you gonna? How will this be your lair?
Well, think of it more as a landlord situation. We found
They would
this
owe
place.
us.
They would owe, exactly. They would owe us. We are allowing them
And
to.
we just defeated 2 rogue wizards of 3? Technically defeated 3 and slayed 2. They actually owe us even more now that you mentioned it, right, Kane?
Oh,
Exactly.
I'll put
But
an arm
this-
around
this
Blix's.
is-
Don't
This
worry
isn't
about
ours. This is the Mormist.
Yeah, Blix is like dead fucking serious. Like the most serious we've ever seen Blix for sure.
It's okay.
What say you,
Blix.
Blixix?
Blixix doesn't think this belongs to any of us. Not saying we should tell anyone, but this belongs to them, and he points back at the 4 ghosts.
True. True. However, they did say that we were
Crimson
The-
blood.
progenitors
Descendants of the
descendants
of the Crimson River. Yeah.
Yes. So in a way,
So the only reason
we
they help.
have inherited their legacy, I suppose.
Yes.
My point is, who better to help us understand these new features of ours? I motioned to his healing skin. Who better to help us learn and understand these powers that we have in the circumstances than these individuals? I only suggested the mages of Hilari because we needed some kind of built-in protection. Call it insurance.
No,
Your presence
Blixix
here,
agrees
for
with
sure.
that. Blixix trusts them, also. If it weren't
Precisely.
for them, Blixix would never be here.
Precisely.
Blixix would have died in a field.
That's rather tragic, Blixix.
Or underneath the primal sphere. But anyway, let's get a move on.
Okay. So, as you guys continue your discussions, you finally climb your way back up through the tunnels in the mine, and for the first time in, a good day or so, you find yourself back topside.
Feeling the sunlight on his face for the first time in a few
Inhaling.
days. Kane's gonna just
Well, actually, on
stretch
that,
out.
Oh.
you don't feel the sunlight as you come out. While the fresh air and just grass in general is a nice sight to behold after everything, it seems another dry storm has rolled in. Cloud cover is across as far as you can see, and thunder rumbles in the distance.
Are we
What?
currently in the middle of a dry storm?
The weather is very dry right now. Like there's no active storm. It's like, it's like when there's a thunderstorm in the distance. It's just kind of
Got it.
perpetually like
Got
that. So there's no hindrance to travel. The air is very dry, but otherwise, you guys are okay to continue as you do.
Yeah, Kane's gonna stretch out his wings as far as he can and his tail and just feels good to be out in the open air again.
Indeed, it does.
Blix is gonna look to everyone, and he's gonna procure out of guys. Remember that old man that we brought to Honor
Yeah.
Hall?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He taught Blix something
I know his name.
with the. I have his name here too, but I don't think Blix would remember on the spot.
Isn't it Yima?
Yoma.
Yeah, Yoma.
Yoma. Yoma.
Yoma Seer.
Yeah.
You must see.
Yoma Seer.
Yeah.
But Blix is going with the old man. And he taught Blix the cure, but maybe we won't need it. But here, and he hands out a vial to each person
Oh,
of
Hey.
the
It's rather considerate of you, Blix. Thank you.
I'm actually scared because I think the first time I like failed badly the con save or something.
First, Blix, you can take inspiration for remembering and noticing the signs. Also, I know it was last session, but I completely forgot. I want to give Ryan inspiration for that little lore drop about the dragons and why some people believe they came about. The first time.
Bless it up.
That is I don't know. It's hard for me to judge as the knower of all of it, but that's some from a player perspective obscure lore, so I appreciated that. Okay, but with that, you guys continue walking eastward back to the village of Hillholm. A few hours pass as they did when you were coming this way, and you do come through Hillholm. The clouds are still dark in the sky. As you do come through, the mayor, gives you a warm but modest greeting. He also shows you that your carriage and horses have been prepared, and the horses have been fed, and there are also 2 goats ready and willing to accompany you, as per the agreement with the griffin eggs.
Healthy stock.
They seem to be, as far as you can tell.
The tail.
Yeah, no, they look young and fresh. And as you're kind of dealing with that, Gaka does meet up with you. He will say,
"Don't tell me he's Charlemagne."
Charlemagne's with the horses. But Gaka comes up and says, "Well, shit, you all survived. I guess I should have figured when your other friend came through earlier with the others, but."
Oh, that's right.
He didn't pass on the information that we were alive? How considerate of him.
No, he just said he had to get back to Honor Hall, and I was busy at the time. It doesn't matter. You don't... Anyways, I'm happy you're alive. It seems the Griffin issue is resolved. There were no instances when you were gone. And, if you'll have me, I'll travel back with you, and we can get all this Griffin stuff squared away.
Good to hear.
Please.
And then with that, Gaka will join up with the caravan, and you guys will continue eastward as you make your way back to Honor Hall. A few more hours pass. Now by the time you get there, we're maybe mid-afternoon on the 22nd of Agnu-Kataz, when you can finally see the walls of Honor Hall on the horizon. Before we actually go in, I will, since we just did a day's worth of travel, I see Vigo's hand. If there's anything else anyone wants to say or do before entering the city, that was your time. That's your chance.
Because Charlemagne was with the Hunt Master.
Does
he look bigger? How does... I don't want to RP out Charlemagne, everything, but, is he happy to see me?
He's happy to see you. He looks like he's been probably pretty active since you've been gone, but very happy to see you and excited to get back on the road.
Yeah, can I tell? I know it's only one day, but can I roll an animal handling check to see if or rather ask the huntsman, how has he been? Have you been teaching or feeding him anything, or?
Oh, I've fed him some raw beef. He's quite the energetic guy. Didn't really have a chance to do much more than that, but I think you got a good dog to be here. Just got to get through the puppy phase.
Good. Just wanted to check in, see what needs to be worked on. He's been with me for a little bit, but
he's very excitable. I guess working on restraint would probably be a good avenue to pursue before he gets himself into trouble.
I'll do that. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I'll take his hand. That's all I wanted to clear up.
Okay, perfect. So with that, you guys are now maybe a couple hundred feet away from the walls of Honor Hall. Anything particular anyone wants to say or do before entering the city?
Just that animal handling check to make sure Charlemagne understands the pimp hand.
Right.
Go for it. Yep.
Okay. Gentle but firm.
Yeah.
It's because Vigo didn't bother with the speak with animals. He's like, you know what?
That's it.
I don't want to cheat. I want it so we can talk without talking.
Kane is going to just... He's going to mention before they get to the walls. I know dear William isn't here yet, but What exactly are we telling the Grand Lord Knights? That the fire cultists killed their emissary and captured the residents? Or are we telling them this shadowy figure is a different entity altogether, and they are responsible?
Well, they're already ahead, aren't they? We can't really decide what we tell them.
It's true.
Well, perhaps he's kept his tongue, but on the off chance that he has, what story are we going with? Are we coming clean about everything?
No.
Perhaps not what the extent of what the fire cultists were doing. Perhaps leave a little bit of the Mormists out of it if we can. But in terms of where they were being held, we can just blame that on the fire cultists. Them in league in some capacity.
I have some of these Ignan tablets that act as proof, written proof, that they killed the emissaries and the Hearthguard. So, there is that.
That should be more than enough.
We could mention the mines.
Word is already spread faster. Nero, what's on your mind?
Look, normally I'm not one to lie to authority, so if they ask, I can't lie. But we don't have to tell them everything. Right now, we were sent there for a job, deal with the cultists. We know they kidnapped those people, most of them. We did find some bodies there. Do have the proof of them. Say we don't bring up the rest of it unless asked specifically.
If they do bring up the rest, and if you're not comfortable answering, someone else could step in. I'm not proud to say it, but I have no issue lying to authority. For the greater good.
Put it this way, you said that one of their leaders had qualms with you, Kane. Perhaps it should be a human matter. No offense.
I agree.
The more
By all
information you
means.
push, it might be more suspicion. Rather,
By all means, if you care to step in.
If I lead with Nero close behind me, he might not cast his gaze over you.
Personally, I wish not
you
to
could
speak
bring
to
the
the man at
records,
all.
as he knows. You could bring the records forth, but rather
That sounds perfectly sound
Nero
to
and
me.
myself do the talking. It might smooth things out, being more honest, but not say everything.
That sounds perfectly fine to me. I frankly just have nothing but disdain for the man.
Don't worry.
He threatened my life.
Listen,
That he did.
we know what those kinds of folk are like, right? You remember Theolus?
Oh,
Yes.
that's right. Aeolus.
Yes,
Do we
the
tell
lion
him?
man.
I think we should just let the kids play at their games and play with their toys.
I mean, let him focus
I think
on his
he's-
studies, I guess.
Yes, I think he is dealing with enough reflection, self-reflection.
It's going to be
Let
talking
him-
to William anyway. They gotta
Let him
go on
tend to his
the
studies. If William cares to share, that'll be his burden to bear.
Rich is in the front. Rich!
Rich will be like on the roof, just kind of
Okay.
like fucking snow angel
Yeah, that's it.
chilling.
Enjoying that fresh air, my good man.
He's finally getting some good rest.
You know what? You don't quite realize how good you got it until it's taken from you, eh?
It is wise words, friend. Wise words indeed. I'm pretty sure I have some
Call those
smoking
bars.
tobacco around here somewhere, if you care to share.
Smoking tobacco, eh?
Go on,
The
Kane.
long
Pipe weed, as you call it.
Let's see what you got then.
The Westerman's weed. You know,
I'm gonna
those kind of
take a little vial from the underneath one of the kitchen cabinets. I'm gonna come up and procure it, and it says I had one of the apothecaries fetch it for us and throw it to Rich. I just wait and shall father.
We'll be able to make some work with this, yeah.
While Kane and Rich are up there and Lix is doing his thing, I'll pull Vigo up to the front of the cart, sit next to me, look around a little bit and get quiet. Vigo, I'm not going to pretend to know everything that's going on with you. But when we got rid of that orb of fire, did something with it. I'm not going to pretend to know what it is, but I gotta know. Is it safe?
Puts his hand on Nero's shoulder and leans it, cups like the back of Nero's neck and leans him forth. Licks his lips and goes, I put it with someone who can keep him much safer than it even being on this plane of existence. It's secret, it's safe, and anybody that wants to use it can't. Anybody that lives around here or anywhere on this plane, they can't touch it. And if they would be able to, they would have to go through great costs, great lengths to even get a chance. And I don't think anybody, he leans back, I don't think anybody around here can do that. So it's as safe as it can be, Nero.
Willing to believe you. I'm wondering if we should maybe also leave that out of the report. Might even want to talk to William first, truthfully.
I thought that goes without saying, but you bring up a good point. I think maybe you should tell him that. Because, I mean, I think he understands, but it might take a shine more to you than me. You've done what he's doing in your own way.
In a way, I guess. Well, glad we got our story straight. Here are the gates. Glad we don't have any bodies to declare this time.
Well, listen, could have been very different, but we did good. He'll pat him on the back and walk back in.
Kate will just chuckle at the sight of hearing that.
Exactly.
Jerome's been hitched up on the back, like you know, he's kind of
exactly.
On. Or no, better. Blix is on Jerome.
Just hanging out.
I don't think he would be on Jerome.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either. Maybe William. Maybe.
Oh, Will's back in town. Who knows? But yeah. So we'll.
Oh, that's right. He went ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Okay.
Coming back into Honor Hall, my least favorite city.
Your least favorite city so far. All right. So with that, let's.
Bunch of pious pricks.
All right.
Pious pricks. That's the name of our next D&D party.
Exactly.
5 clerics.
Pious
Clerics.
The 5 pious pricks.
Paid $500, you're gonna get 5 clerics.
Do my eyes deceive me?
Well.
Well, yeah.
Welcome back to Honor Hall.
Hell yeah.
Hey-oh. God. It's been 2 days, feels like months.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Because the first time the recording actually gets to see the city as well. So let me just give it a little.
The first recording did as well.
The first one did too?
Slow,
Okay.
baby.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, it has been 2 months.
Slow.
Fuck.
We have we have Bucky O'Shea on record.
Yeah.
Yep,
True.
we do.
That was the first one that you did.
We do.
Okay.
Don't worry. I thought about that on the way home today. I was like, oh, that's right. I gotta get Bucky O'Shea back out.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's
Yeah.
gonna right
Yeah.
through the cabinets. His eyes are rolling in the back of his head.
Hey, fuck me.
Where's Bucky?
Okay,
Dust him
so-
off.
As you guys come into town, or into the city, where are you off to? Are you heading straight to try to meet up with try to find the Lord Knights and all that jazz?
Business first, pleasure second, correct?
Yeah. I was talking to Vigo. We might want to try to find William first, just to confirm the story.
I agree. He'd be found where? At the Academy grounds?
I would think so. Yeah. I haven't been there myself, but it'd be interesting to go check.
Well, one way to find out.
Okay.
And what other business do we have in here? Nero, you said you needed to acquire some ore?
Yeah, I have a meetup with Bucky O'Shea. There's the ore. I have
There's
to talk
the
to the
tab
Lord.
on your armor.
Yeah. And there's also some specialty iron that I want to pick up, but I have to talk to the Lord Knights first. So I think maybe
Right.
Temple Academy, Lord Knights, shopping?
We have Vinton's shopping to do as well, correct?
Yeah, that's
It's
what
all
I
at
was
the same
making sure.
place.
Or
Yeah.
the ore is for we can get everything there, right?
But you guys already got the ore for Binton.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the ore for Binton. There's just
And I think
other
you
stuff
got
from
everything-
Bucky. I got the not the varnish, the what's it called? That fucking
Adhesive? Lacquer?
yeah, it was like a liqueur or something. We got the
Mhm.
ore, and then there's one thing that Bucky's gonna give us once we get back or something.
Hmm.
That was there's a third piece that we don't have, but we were only gonna get it upon
Right.
finishing this.
Blix6, Rich, do you have any business in the city other than the stated business?
Other than receiving what apparently we were promised.
Oh, we were promised riches, my good sir.
And I
Don't
mean,
you worry.
I kind of found them first. So if anything, this should be a finder's fee, eh?
Tell you what, you cook us a solid meal this evening. You'll have earned your fair share.
Well, here's an advance, and I'll give him the ring, the aura vitality, and I don't remember what it was called.
It's like an amulet, right?
It's called it's a ring. It's a sage's
A ring.
signet.
Sage
Sage
Six.
signet.
Yeah.
Is that a
Temp ring.
equipment? That's the yeah.
With a big old rock the size of this on it.
Yeah. Basically.
Oh, god damn! It's a 16-carat ring.
Okay.
Blake's got to
Lord.
visit
Other
the,
than that, just enjoy ourselves.
True.
Blix6?
Oh, Blix, Blix
Thank you.
borrowed this
Glenn, you can't
vial
have
with a little bit of, what do they call it? Collateral. Blix has to go pay for it. It's not much. Don't worry about it.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Fair enough, fair enough. We also have the reason for coming up this way in the first place.
Right?
We have a funeral to attend to. Assuming that's still on the table. Seems kind of redundant, though, right? What with our meeting of him? Just kind of give him like a light, awkward chuckle. Like meh. Not sure if we should be talking about this in public or not. but-
Yeah, no, let's keep that to ourselves for now. I mean, William saw him, and ultimately that's all that really matters. This is more, I guess, for the people who he couldn't
Keeping
talk
up
to.
appearances.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easier to have a fake funeral than explain that someone's not fully dead or
Yeah, exactly.
haunting the world.
Hey, we met 4 more of your gods, and this guy's actually not dead. He's just like a spirit that kind of exists. Like, don't worry about it. Yeah, we're not here to turn their theology up on its head.
As you fucking watch me.
Yeah, exactly.
God is dead. We made him up for money.
That's it.
Don't make me mad.
Okay, so with that, you guys make your way up towards the plateau that houses the old city and temple town. You make your way past. The castle is busy in this late afternoon, and you make your way past it towards the temple, and then you head towards the academy. And you probably noticed the buildings, but now you're walking this way for the first time. There is a smaller little chapel next to the large temple here. See a few people coming and going, and there seems to be a mausoleum of sorts here that also has a series of statues arranged around like this kind of say ritual area. And then you come up towards the academy, and you see in the yard just outside, you actually see William and Ambrose just hanging out a bit. And William, you can notice the rest of the party kind of approaching the academy.
Pulling up with the caravan, right?
If you guys want to,
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Just as the party's approaching, they'll see William. Like after noticing them, he'll turn to Ambrose, say a couple words, and then he'll start making his way over. Hey, you guys made it. So good
Hail
to see you.
Windsor.
Yeah, it was a little touch and go there, but managed to deal with everything in that temple. How about you? You make it back okay?
Yeah. Well, we made a quick pit stop in Hillholm. Made sure everyone was ready to continue the journey, and made it back here in record time. Can't help but say, I'll look over to Ambrose. We were getting worried about you guys. I mean, we got back yesterday.
Just had some few loose ends to tie up, so to speak.
Yeah.
No, I'm glad you guys didn't die after all that.
Yeah, us too. Listen, Will, we got to do a bit of debriefing. You want to jump in the Seven's Den with us just for a minute? A couple of things we have to discuss with you.
So go ahead, Will, and I got things to do as well. We'll catch up later. And Ambrose will head off inside the academy.
Oh, wait, Ambrose. Sorry.
Yes.
Before you go, hang on. And Nero digs into his pouch for a second, pulls out a platinum piece, puts it in his hand. Thank you again. Your blessing really did save the day.
No, well, you are most welcome. I'm glad I was able to help. It's good to keep Will and I guess his new friends alive. He'll pocket the platinum and be on his way.
I'm just gonna put an arm around his shoulder while Nero is putting the coin in his hand and say, "Have you never seen anything shine quite like that before?"
No, it's quite shiny.
It is. What else is shiny is the proposition of more things to come. I would beg you, hold your tongue on anything that you may have seen down in those mines. And who knows? More favors may come your way, friend, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, I think I do. And then he kind of gives a awkward look to Will and say, how about this? I'll run everything past Will before I say or do anything. Huh?
See, I knew you were not only capable, but wise as well. Ambrose, you said, right?
That is correct.
Who's your superior?
Any number of the Lord Knights that teach here. I don't have someone particular I report to. Not yet, at least.
Any one of the 10 you're particularly interested in following?
I'm gonna follow in Will's dad's footsteps, going with Usarin.
Then I will see to it that I put in a good word for the Grand Lord Knight of Usarin on your behalf.
Oh. Well, that'd be great. Yeah.
If, and I'm gonna gently put a finger to my lips, we keep things privileged. Favor for a favor.
I can be. I'm okay with this. Yeah.
Then you have yourself a deal, good sir. Hey, there he is. The sausage.
And sorry, one last thing before you go. I guess you haven't been back yet. When you go to the academy, keep an eye out for a Leonin. His name's Theolis. If you run into him, tell him there's a group of hill dwarves out front that want to see him. He'll understand.
Sure. I'll keep an eye out.
Thanks. All right, Will, come on. I'm gonna show you the place. Take him by the shoulder and lead him inside.
Blix kind of goes up to Nero and says, "You laid into that draft dodger, huh? Like you said? Huh? You didn't even come with us."
God damn.
Sorry. Yeah, Nero stops. He stops for a second, and there's like a flash of a change. Then the smile comes back. Yeah, I guess he did, huh? Come on, Blix. Let's get in there.
That was Blix's attempt at comedy right there.
Oh, it was perfect.
You almost started a fucking incident.
Yeah.
You almost started an incident in public next to the school.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Hey, I mean, look, Theolis hasn't shown up yet. Let's wait and see.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Oh my god. So yeah, we'll bring him into the Seven's Den.
Yep.
Actually, would you mind?
Eagle's already sitting there with Jaja.
You mind swapping the map to that? Because I know that hasn't been on the recording yet.
Nope.
Yeah, sure.
Just got to show off a little bit.
And here's where my
like
conflict
crazy
starts.
when you told me. It's like, oh my god, he's back. I was like, bro, I'm in the room. Like,
The map and the description, grossly different, but that's okay.
It's got 3.5 floors. It's basically what we're shooting for.
Well, it's supposed to be 2.5 floors.
Is it?
Yep. Ground level with kitchen, upstairs for the lofts and the bedrooms, and then the laboratory.
Yeah. So yeah, we have the 3 floors, and then it's just we have the storage basement, if you will.
The cellar.
The cellar, exactly.
I could bring you in cold. Or I could bring
Green, warm or cold?
Yes.
Nice to see it hasn't changed much in here.
Oh, heavens no. Although, might be very soon. I have ideas
Yeah,
for expansion.
certainly did just come upon quite the treasure trove. So, who knows?
So, Nero, would you care to take the lead on this one?
Sure.
I'll leave you humans to discuss amongst your human politics.
Thank you, Kane. So, Will, I'm gonna get right down to brass tacks. Have you told anyone what you saw yet?
Well, I mean, upon returning to Honor Hall, Grand Lord Maximilian was eager to for information, so Ambrose and I provided with what we know. That
And what was that exactly?
well,
Vigo
that
leaned
at
in,
first,
Jaja down.
so we were able to locate the cultists. At first, they were friendly, and they lured us. You know, they invited us into their, living quarters, and they soon showed that their true intentions were to harm us. We found evidence, right? The tablets. One of them dating that.
Vigo point to Kane.
One of them I remember was about the Hearth Guards, and that they killed, was it 1 or 2? And
2 Hearth Guards and 1 emissary.
right, and they took someone down. So that gave us cause to go in searching in further, and well, dealt with more cultists, and eventually we found the Marmis ruin. I mean, Ambrose was there; he saw it. So did the villagers. And well, as for the spirits and our confrontation with this Oscar fella, that's between us at the moment. Although if there's one person that I think we can entrust that information with, it's, well, Grand Lord Knight Gwyn Lordaban.
Why?
Well, he's the one who already knows of, well, our visions.
Yeah, but you misunderstand me. Why would we tell him? What did we gain from doing that? Besides more suspicion. You have to see it from our point of view.
Well, I mean, it's obvious that we're connected some way. Descendants of the Crimson River. These shared visions that we had, it's all tied together.
I tend to agree with
And
Will here.
what's wrong with getting someone who already knows on the matter, giving them more insight?
Point. But that's why I wanted you to bring it up. Because telling him is different than telling who's giving us our reward. You understand?
I understand that. And, I mean,
so if it's one and not the other, he has to understand that too, and that's what I'm worried about.
He already knows of the visions. If he's told anyone else yet, I can't
but
say
more
for
information
sure,
to that would sway him to tell more to others too, especially if eventually he finds out a problem. Which again, I'd rather put that on the table and we all know it than follow through and not understand what impact that has. When I first had my vision, even if you all told me you had the same one, I told you I didn't have that vision.
Likewise.
Until I knew it was safe to trust you all.
More out of nerves and security than anything else.
Well, if it makes anyone feel better, I haven't told them yet.
About your vision?
Well, I wanted to hear what you guys had to say. Well, that was different. I mean,
unless he means to travel with us, better he doesn't know.
Well, I'm sure Maximilian want to hear it from you guys. At least what happened.
Maximilian knowing about the runes is going to be a problem.
Exactly. I'd rather we keep this information divided. Ignorance is our ammunition here.
I think...
Just for Kane being a tiefling, one of your Grand Lord Knights is...
threatened my life.
I'm not saying we can't trust another who is different, but they still sit on the same meetings, the same councils.
I have no doubt that the man is passionate about his works. And I'm sure he leads with good intentions. That being said, I fear that if the Grand Lord Knights in the Temple of the Ten gain access to these runes, it will be swallowed up by the church, so to speak, and be kept under close guard. We'll lose access to a lot of that.
Blixix has an idea.
Yes, I think you and I are on the same page, Blixix.
What if we tell them that it's really dangerous still? Blixix and all of us were the
Then
last
they'd
ones
send
in
us
there.
back.
No, but what if it was so powerful that no one should ever go in there?
They would use it for their own whatever, their own studies. They'll be the ones to deem it. What makes it? Even if we did them a service, a great service.
He does make a good point.
Look, I can see what both sides are saying, but I think it's unfair to demonize the church just yet. So here's what I think we can do. Blixix, you still have that magic stone to talk to Xeris?
Yes, but it's only for.
I know it's just supposed to be for the dragons, but this is a special case.
What if they don't trust them?
Who?
What if the Lord Knights and he gestures to all of Honor Hall doesn't want it to just be the wizards?
Then I think that is a political affair that both parties will have to undertake. Nevertheless, if they can come to some sort of a compromise, that would be the ideal scenario. But I think the mages, I believe the runes would be better off in the mages' hands than in the churches. Not to demonize them at all, Nero. Just, I feel the secrets and utility of that site would be better in the mage's hands, in the academic mage's hands, rather than the pious, worshipping hands of the church, who would sooner turn it into a guarded holy site than unlocking its mysteries. Imagine for a second discovering four more Mormist souls, entities, when there is only 10 that they know of. Now imagine the conflicting information that these 4 entities have already told us. There are no gods, according to them. These are arcane protectors. They risk potentially bringing the entire church down.
Yeah.
That's a little far down the line.
Well, it's a potential path that starts now and eventually gets to that point.
What is it, Goodwill Hunting? I mean, come on, Kane. This is a little far down the path. I agree.
Correct me if I'm wrong,
we
though.
shouldn't tell the church.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but if it's the ghosts you're worried about, I think only we were able to see them.
That's also true.
I mean, when I was down there with Nero, Oscar couldn't see them.
The goal here, I think, if we can stay back on track, it's just if we aim to tell them about Mazo, their church would take it for themselves and not use it at all.
That's why I say,
which we all agree is the wrong thing to do.
Let the mages know first. Let them go in there first and gather what they can. We still have to tell the church about it, though. But that's why I want to give the
Yes.
Arcanist a chance to get there.
Well, exactly.
I hope you don't misunderstand, but when Ambrose and I when Ambrose and I returned, I mean, Ambrose made it clear that we're in a. It looked like Marmist. I mean, he knows better than me, but they know that there's something down there.
Very well.
Which is fine.
I have no doubt that the mages of Ilari can reach that destination faster than the Grand Lord Knights of Honor Hall.
And who knows? If anything, it'll be better defended, better manned, and it'll create better relationships between the church and the mages.
That would be the best case scenario, and I genuinely hope for that. But I do believe that both the world and our party in particular benefit more by having the mages man that station than the church.
Like,
And
As
I'd
long
also
as
like
it's
to-
not all church.
I'd
Go
also
ahead,
like to say to you guys, I didn't mention anything about wizards.
Don't
Good
worry.
man.
like
You wouldn't
about
have known
Blix?
that,
No, the three wizards.
Good man.
Yes. Yes.
We could bring that up with them.
Of course.
That's fine. I say we let them know about the cult.
And what they were doing there? Do we tell
Well-
them about that? And then what happened? Do we tell them about that? And I'll look towards Vigo. I mean,
I think we tell them that there
I'm
was
sure we did the right thing.
I think we tell
Yeah.
them there was a terrible calamity that was in the
Wait a
midst of being unfolded, and we thwarted their plans.
It goes with what I said about the cult.
Mm.
Word for word. They aim to utilize something and want to bring the destruction of the world from the volcano of Wayreth. Thavit.
But
And
we don't
just-
tell them about the extraction. We tell them they were harnessing their own power. And we stopped it.
Yes.
Yeah, if anything, we interrupted the ritual. And then whatever was left just disappeared when we were done.
That means we can't tell them about a mage that got away.
A mage did not get away.
No, there were only two. What are you
Blix
talking about?
smiles at you.
The cultists were thwarted. Their schemes
Their
ruined.
leadership shattered.
Their
Some of them
leadership
did get away,
There
which
were
is
a
true.
few,
We
yeah.
just won them.
but scattered and leaderless.
So, I'll just repeat this. Of the cult, what we did to it, destroyed it, shattered its leadership, but some of them didn't get away. So if anybody should see any of the cultists, and we have the robes and their weapons to show for, some of them at least, anyone wearing this kind of regalia should be dealt with prejudice and spread the word.
We can educate them and give them early warning of any remnants that may pop up. I agree.
I think the focus on that will deter any questions on the other. That makes
Now,
sense?
And if they do ask about the ruins,
we tell them that the mages are on it already. Right, Blixix?
There we
Yep.
go.
And he pulls out the sending stones and won't jump into that right away if
Yeah, but before we talk to them, we'll make sure Blixix has a moment.
mm-hmm.
And
you
also,
can tell he's eager.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to bring up that, you know, make sure your story's straight right now, because Maximilian, he's thorough.
Mm.
He will be thorough, and What do we tell them? Where did we find the missing people?
In their clutches.
Well, didn't you and Ambrose already tell him?
I mean,
Isn't that what you said? Vigo leans in again.
This is why we get our stories straight now, William. Tell us exactly what you told him.
Didn't you already tell him? Vigo's gonna hold a fireball. No, I'm trying.
In the
I'm the whole
cart.
person.
Come on.
Yeah.
well, I told him that we found them there in underground. How
And
how
Ambrose said the
exactly?
same.
I don't know what he said. I mean, he could have spoke in front of me. He didn't say anything, but he could have.
I think this is just we let him talk first on that. See what he says. Let him lead.
Agreed. Not the most ideal position to be in, but better to react than overreach. Or overshare.
And now you learned a lesson, William. Get the story
Well-
straight first.
Sorry, but I didn't expect you guys to be a day late.
No, to be fair, Vigo, he's a dutiful recruit.
We're not blaming you for anything. Just making a point.
His superiors asked him a question and he responded in kind.
As you should.
That's to be
Not
fair.
Making the point.
Yes, well. That is the point of
So you-
youth. What is
something you
the
gotta
point of
hide?
youth if not to learn lessons?
I know that all too well.
I've dealt with people
Precisely.
like Maximilian. I can talk to him when the time comes.
All the more reason why I will be taking a step back and frankly only interjecting if absolutely necessary. I truly do despise that man. As I'm sure the feeling is mutual for him.
See if he still
Probably.
feels that way after meeting with the hero of his town.
Well, put it this way, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a bit of prejudice in his voice.
Fair enough. So, Will,
But I leave it in your capable hands.
thank you. What about you, William? What are you to do now that we're back?
Oh, now that things are somewhat back to normal, Emerson and I are preparing for our climb. And I heard there's been preparations for my father's funeral.
Dude.
We're going to be here for that. Do you know when it's happening?
DM?
You haven't been confirmed, but probably tomorrow.
So soon.
Well, I can't say for sure, but probably in the next couple days, at least.
Okay. Well, we still have some business in town. We'll be making our way to
Well-
the capital after that, though. More than welcome to join us.
Well, I don't know if I'll be going with you, but I mean, if all goes well with the climb, I know there's going to be an envoy of Lord Knights going to the Royak for the King's anniversary. If all goes well, I hope to be part of that envoy.
And with this endeavor under your belt, I'm sure you will be. Actually, that being said, Kane, Blixix, do you still have all the stuff that we got from the temple?
Yes.
Yes.
And I have all the griffin bits as well.
Does your bag still smell?
No, actually, it's quite good on holding ogres.
Bag makes a noise.
Yeah, right. Good to hear.
2 hands appear from the bag.
Yeah. Do you think there's anything that we can give young William here for his contribution?
What did you have in mind?
Oh, what did we have again?
A shield, an amulet, goggles,
No,
a cloak.
no. I mean, here, and he'll take off the ring that Vigo gave him, and he'll...
No. That's yours.
Ferned.
I mean, I got this belt too. I mean,
Belt.
I think I have enough, guys.
It looks better on you, William, than Vigo.
Agreed.
That it does.
So
The color doesn't go well with Vigo.
And listen, if you need a climb, that one's gonna make it much easier for you.
it's true.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh,
Both of
and,
these, actually. But yeah.
Well, I guess on that note, in case you fall, Nero will pull off his ring of featherfall, put it in front of you too. I don't plan to be climbing any mountains anytime soon.
Let's go, baby.
You might want to hold on to this for now.
Call it a loner.
DM's like, you made him into a fucking cheater on this climb.
Just free falling off a cliff.
He's over leveled now.
That's
What
it.
the hell?
He was already cheating his race
He's
through
gonna
the
have to run
academy
like 3
too,
climbs.
apparently.
That is the definition of a nepo baby. It's like, oh, I knew your father. Here, take all of
Yeah.
these. And he's gonna be like, I am ready for climb.
Exactly. Exactly.
Jesus Christ, this man is decked the fuck out.
Yo, he's gonna leave Ambrose behind.
That's it. Exactly.
Like,
So just
only one of us is graduating. I'm just telling you right now.
Exactly. So there's the shield of arrow catching or missile catching.
Shield of
There
arrow
was-
catching,
Yeah.
goggles of item identifying,
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
the amulet, which is the amulet of spell transference,
Okay.
and the cloak of protection.
A cloak of protection. That's right.
And the one.
There was the
Well,
wand.
those are the 4 that I had.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blix had the wand. There was the.
There's the rapier.
There's the circle of intellect, but I think Rich has that, right?
Yeah, he's wearing it currently attuned.
Okay.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
he's
Rich
the smartest
has
boy.
that and the same
Yeah, exactly.
ring.
And the Sage's Signet, yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Very.
That's good shit, actually. Okay.
And the Sage's Signet, that's like the healing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, or
Or
like
gives a
vitality.
cast of or vitality or
An augury.
Max Cure Runes, Augury, and Aura Vitality.
Once per day.
which are
Oh, yeah.
Once per day?
once per day. So good.
Exactly. Okay. Vigo, you could use shields,
It is-
right?
I can. Some of your training.
If you want this one, it's all yours. Slide it over to him. I'll turn to
the-
Will. The
The arrow
shield they...
catching suit?
Yeah, exactly. The shield they gave you, standard issue, I guess?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, let me see it.
Hand it over.
Jacob, does it have like a design or anything, or just like bog standard shield?
no. Yeah, completely standard.
Perfect, perfect. Looks at it for a bit. You know, this doesn't really suit your style too much. I'll tell you what. We'll trade. I'll put this one behind me, and then I'll take one off my back, put it on the table, push it towards them.
Swap jerseys.
This was your father's shield.
Oh.
I think you should have it.
Right in the fields.
Take a moment
That's
to
right.
examine it, and I'm guessing the all the marks on it and whatnot.
yeah.
And he's got the hand right there.
It's the eye, no?
Is it the
Oh,
eye or
yeah,
hand?
thanks,
Thank you, Nero.
Yeah, the
Thanks,
eye.
the
is-
eye, yeah.
I was just holding on to it.
Bro, that's inspiration for Nero
He'll go
right
and like
there.
reach out his hand.
100%. I was waiting for the scene to end before that, but yeah.
I'll take it. I'll
that's-
take it. Thank you.
That's inspo.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna go back to the academy. If you want, I'll be there. You can get me before speaking to Maximilian.
Well, actually, we're probably going to go talk to him now. Can you skip class for a minute?
I think they're willing to make an exception this one time.
Oh no, if we're going now, just some, strength training and stuff. Just,
You did enough than worth of 10 or 20 classes just in the last couple of days with us.
And that magma golem certainly the numbers on it.
Mm.
All right, so guess we'll leave the cart here for now. We'll talk to Maximilian. If there's anything, well, if no one in particular wants to come to see him, we're kind of decaying.
Oh no, I have every intention of watching this man submit authority.
Blixix, did you want to come with, or did you want to take care of that call with that Xeris?
If you need me to stick with you,
Blixix
Blixix, I
will
can.
stay behind.
Should have someone watching the cart. Well, they're not the biggest fan here, and well, brought twice the poop makers this time around. Someone's got to name those goats.
I'm working on it.
Hilly and Billy.
Hilly.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Wasn't it Frank and Bill?
Billy's a good one. Billy the goat.
Oh, I like that. I like that. All right.
Character in Deadlock.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go tell a story.
Alrighty.
If you don't mind, Blixix, I think I'll stay with you.
Yeah.
Something
Blixix
tells me I'm
doesn't
not
like being
welcome.
alone.
I'll be here
Okay.
for your support. And with that, I'll stay behind with Blix.
Give you a shout if we need anything. As Nier's getting up to leave, before he leaves the main room, he stops, takes a few steps back, grabs a bottle of wine off the wall, pops the cork, takes a deep swig, puts it back. Okay, let's go.
Easy on the booze, Nero.
I know.
Loose lips and all.
Vigo's, why not? Takes a hit.
Yeah, there you go. Not a sip, he takes a hit. Attaboy.
And then,
Way to do
Get
it.
my trust.
Yeah.
Nero, what did you wash your mouth with?
All right. So,
You taking con saves here?
Okay.
I said I'm taking a hit, so did I take a con save for that?
Yeah, you can both make con saves.
sure.
Danny's like, God damn it, Phil.
Son of a bitch. It's okay. Oh no.
Oh shit.
That's okay. It's a 13. I ain't shit-faced. You know what? I'll call. He got enough liquid courage to make this happen.
Mine didn't roll. Oh, here, it's over here. Okay, sorry.
Jesus.
A little better.
Y'all are both a little shaky.
It did exactly what it was intended. It
Yeah,
calmed the
exactly.
nerves.
There you go.
All right. So the humans. Is Rich coming with? Or just the three of us?
Yeah, Rich will come with.
Yeah? Okay. The humans
Humans and half men.
and a half, yeah. 3.5 men.
Damn.
I know, right? Will make their way towards the Grand Temple of the Ten. Well, King
Okay.
of Six.
All right, who?
One to bar.
Which one of you is going to be talking to him?
I've dealt with people like him before. I think I could stumble my way through a conversation.
Shit. I'm going to need a lot better than stumbling.
Yeah, I know.
Sure you're up for it?
Look, The last few days I've done a lot of things I didn't think were possible. I've met gods. I've fought massive shadow griffins. I've wrestled a giant magma worm. I think I can deal with one old man.
Famous last words.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't worry,
Well,
it just has to be the
if
19
not-
AC, right?
If not, maybe this will help. Cast enhance ability
Hey,
on Nero.
my dude!
let's go.
The charisma
And
bump.
I'll give him
Hell yeah.
charisma bump. Advantage on charisma checks.
What's the name of it? Eagle's Cunning on that?
I think
Eagle
so.
Splendor.
Eagle
Splendor. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, for 1 hour.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
All right. So,
Really quick, I did see that Sean asked for a quick fiver. We're going to take a quick five?
Nope, I did not see that. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. In that case, we'll be right back after these messages.
All right. So you guys make your way into the Grand Temple of the Ten, and just to quicken things, you ask some guards to point you towards where Maximilian is. A few minutes pass, and now you are brought before both Maximilian as well as the Lord Commander of the Hearthguard, Hardbrow. As you're brought forth, Maximilian will look to you all and say, "Well, as you probably know, I am already aware that you were successful in finding those that went missing. But I would still like a full report from the Sirius Seven, as you call yourselves. So speak, and spare no detail."
Of course, sir.
Or else.
What was that? I'll start with
my
my
man.
Toro Watch Guard, little bang on the chest.
Yeah, I'll walk up with Nero to like make
So-
face,
To give you a summary,
show the flag.
we made our way out of Honor Hall and dealt with a griffin problem just outside of town. There was an alpha griffin. We took care of that. It's not entirely relevant to the case, but I figure you should know that's one less problem that you and your people have to deal with.
Well, you were given that job as well, if I'm not mistaken. He looks to the Lord Commander and says, "Yeah, we were expecting you to do that."
We have some things to turn in with you. Our companion in the cart has them with him. Take care of that later. Figured this was more important. From there, we continued along the path and made our way to the mines. The mines of... What was it, Vigo? Varith?
Well, I don't think that's what they were called. They were just the old mines. But the cult of Vavith had taken upon themselves to call it home, where the next part of this briefing will take place. I had indicated that they were potentially hostile, to which you, Commander, and Maximilian, you had indicated that you sent an envoy and some Hearthguard over there,
Yes.
and had not heard from them.
That's correct.
It pains me to say
Yeah.
that we do have proof of their
I would have
demise.
prepared this. Yeah, I would have given them the stone tablets.
Yeah.
Like anything proof related, I would have
Yeah.
given them.
Yeah,
I'll pull it out.
I'll have the.
Vigo, yeah, Vigo's got them. He's Mr. Ignan anyways.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anyone on your staff who could read this, but I'm sure Vigo here would be more than delighted to help you out with this. But all the information you're looking
Our
for
fears
is there.
were. Oh, sorry. Sorry, bro.
I don't know,
Our
it's
fears were confirmed. They not only encountered your envoy, but they took them prisoners, and unfortunately, some of them met their demise.
I had feared as much. Continue.
Nero?
We dealt with a few of their patrols up in the mines before finding our way deeper into the mountain. While inside, we came across well, frankly, it appeared to be a temple carved out into the depths of the mountain themselves. Lakes of fire were flowing. Cults are said to have made their home there, and from the resistance we fought, turned out to be the case. In addition to cultists, they conducted strange rituals and turned some of their members into living embodiments of flame. I'm sure William could attest to this, but we even fought as a magma beast golem. I'm sorry, I'm not very well versed in magical terms. But
It's all right.
ours-
Continue.
That to say, fought tooth and nail. We managed to dispatch most of the cultists. Then found their leaders. It was a pair of wizards. They were conducting some sort of strange ritual with a massive ball of fire. Not entirely sure what they were up to, but I believe some of the tablets can give some more information on that. They had a plot to bring ruin, not just to the people of Honor Hall, but perhaps all of the world. It was a difficult battle. We were victorious in the end. We disrupted their ritual. From there, freed the rest of the prisoners, sent them back with William and Amros. The rest of the Sirius 7 stayed behind an extra day to clear out any remaining threats. We are relatively
Speaking of
confident. Yes, Vigo.
Vigo's gonna pull out of his pack the robes, and he's gonna pull out the cultist scimitar. We didn't get rid of all the cultists. Some of them we didn't encounter or they got away. So consider anybody that is in their attire, consider them hostile, and you should handle them with extreme prejudice. They slew a Hearthguard. They put up quite a fight to defend their ritual down there. And although their leaders are shattered, this remains a cult that is looking to destroy the world.
I'm sure we don't need to tell you, of all people, the people living out here. Even an ember can start a fire.
Yo,
Indeed.
inspiration just for that. Yo, that was way too like.
Yo, bars.
Hey man, I just go with what he's giving me, alright?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. With that in mind, we've already made some arrangements with the Mage's Tower. Speaking of High Arcanist at Xeris as we speak, we're sending a detachment of theirs to further clear the temple of any corruption. I'm sure they would appreciate the help of you and your men. If you have the numbers.
I am sure they wouldn't. I wish you had spoken to me of this part of your plan before enacting it.
Well, this part is where executive decisions need to be made.
And I am the executive of this mission, and you did not include me.
I would have included you in the fight with the wizards and the cultists, but we went in there and they were way better armed than you. Your information had given us.
I'll put a hand up.
So I
Vigo,
apologize
Vigo.
if I am
It's-
overstepping here.
You are,
But-
so I would step back. Regardless of what you think you had to deal with, it was not your place to make decisions about your finds in our territory without confronting me first.
If I may, Grand Lord Knight. I know I am not nearly as experienced as you are. I do not have the wisdom of your many years, nor the authority your service has given you. Being a member of the Toro Watch does not mean I have authority here in this town. But I am also not a private. At Captain Rokar's command, I was named Special Agent Wolfguard. My task was to come here, deliver Walter's body, and uphold the King's law. Therefore, I deemed it necessary that we informed the mages. I know this is not realistically something that you, the Church, would appreciate. It was my call, and I made it.
You made a mistake, and I hope you learn from it. Can I even begin to help you understand the errors of your ways? But I suppose if they are done, they are done. And while you maybe weren't necessarily surprised that he would be upset something being done behind his back, there is a particular sharpness to his anger.
Someone sounds butthurt.
It is known. It is known.
Could I then ask why you are so against this? I understand there is division amongst the church and the mages, but this is a threat to the entire continent. Is this
all the
not
more
something
reason
above your petty
the
squabbles?
holy authority should be in charge. The mages care nothing for the people. They are simply seek power and advancement of their own ambitions. I promise you, no matter what happens there, it will not be for the benefit of Honor Hall or anyone else.
I might like to point the finger at you with such an accusation, with how you're handling it correctly.
Excuse
Or
me?
rather, incorrectly.
I'm going to give you
I
one
think-
chance to clarify what you just said, and I hope you clarify wisely.
I don't think I need to.
I think what he's trying to say is that the knights here of Honor Hall need to look out for the people of Honor Hall first.
And how can I do that when rogue mages are burrowing beneath the depths of my land?
The mages
And
answer.
they are dealt with.
Vigo, please. The mages that were there are dealt with. Mages that we are sending answer to the king himself. Me and my companions are heading to Royak after Walter's funeral. Lord Knight Walter's funeral. Hope to seek an audience with him there. Perhaps, through the king's grace, which I am sure you and the church are sworn to, can come to an understanding.
You are so young and naive.
Then perhaps you are old and in your ways. The path lies somewhere between the two of us, with all due respect.
If Vigo's gonna cross his arms like solidarity. Liking the Facebook post.
I did not come
Nice.
here to wage war between you and the church. There was a threat to the
And
people
yet
of Honor
you
Hall.
did just that. I, along with the Lord Commander here, are the two utmost people when it comes to the protection of Honor Hall. Not you, not your wizards. I cannot operate when you've already thrown the jurisdiction to something else. Think they were going to let me in there? You are even a bigger fool than you are acting.
With the king's blessing, I would think so.
And we
King
have
will side with the mages, no matter what I say.
but we clearly have a better relationship with the mages than you do. We can make them let you in.
God damn. Well, I have a kingdom with your name on it if you can pull that off.
I wouldn't damn your own god, by the way. Especially in here.
And I would watch your mouth one more cute comment from you, and you are all going to leave here with nothing.
You would really do that? After everything that we've willingly brought you and helped you with? Even if you're against them, you cannot deny the amount of support we've just given you. We've done everything you've asked, we've supported you, we've brought your people back safely, and rid you
Yes.
of a great threat. And yet
And
you would
replaced
still...
it with another. You have brought people back, and for that you will still be rewarded.
Would all your
But do not
great
act
Lord
like you have
Knights
done
agree?
anything else for me.
All your great Lord Knights would agree with what you've just said?
Yes.
Well, I guess in your anger you've ended the briefing early.
No, I never ended anything. Do you have anything else to report?
There is a massive worm made of fire under the temple. Took care of that for you too, free of charge.
Is that all?
Yes.
So you were not aware of this shadowy prison the survivors spoke of? Or is that something else that is not within my purview to know?
What would you have us say? We're taking...
All I asked was for a report. You've then taken matters into your own hand and now have chosen not to mention something that seems quite important.
To be honest, I didn't fully understand it myself.
All the more reason to share so we can learn together.
You don't seem very forthcoming on learning.
Excuse me? When have I held anything back?
That's not what I said.
Truth is, we don't know exactly what we saw. Brought into the cult. Like I said, their wizards were conducting a strange ritual. There was a flash of darkness, a prison of sorts, a flash of light. We find ourselves back in the temple with everybody else. I told you.
And what is this sphere you spoke of? What is its status now?
Sphere of Flames?
Yes.
After we defeated the mages, it seems whatever ritual that they were conducting dissipated. The sphere is no more.
Make a deception check.
The sphere is no more.
Advantage.
Disadvantage.
No, he has the weak
Enhanceability.
Then straight.
I mean,
Because he's not in a position to believe anything you say right now.
it's not a persuasion check, because it is gone.
No, you're still lying by omission.
Yeah. You have inspiration.
Yeah, I feel like this is probably a decent time to use it. Oh, come on. It was just sitting on that nat 20.
He wasn't gonna believe us if it wasn't
Yeah.
an act.
Yeah.
Basically.
Put it that way.
He looks to you and he says, well, you better pray I never find out that you're lying to me.
I guess we won't put in a good word with mages then, right?
My god, it is like talking to a pair of rocks. Lord Commander, give them a reward. I'm done with them. And he heads off.
It was a pleasure speaking with you, Grand Lord Commander.
It's Grand Lord Knight, you fucking idiot.
Slams the door. No one will. Vigo's gonna message him in his head.
Yeah, exactly. Could have done without the poking and prodding, but I guess this is what it is.
We just got rid of one of the most powerful forces in Honor Hall.
Will's gonna lean in. That was about a 6.
On 5.
In which direction?
Yeah. 6 out of 100.
Mhm. As
No,
for
he
the,
meant a 6 on the dial of how fucking mad he was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
Jesus.
Kane, would you have given us the bag
Vigo's
of holding,
gonna-
or just like the few things that we needed?
Just a
Like, for
tablet.
all
Oh, good heavens,
Parts.
no, just the tablet.
Okay,
Tablet,
okay, yeah,
You've
fair
given us a bag of holding. He's like,
Good heavens, no.
I'm not going to give you my purse. What is this?
Fuck this.
So the commander's still there? Yeah.
Yep.
You have something for us.
I Yes, Vigo. I suppose there is the matter of the reward.
Yes. Well, you see, there was like 3 sacks arranged. Well, actually 4, but the 4th one we'll get to later. 3 sacks arranged. He calls one of the temple guards over, gives him one of the sacks, and they go off with it. Here, for bringing the people back and finding out what happened. He hands you 2 sacks of coin.
What about the griffins?
And not for
Well,
nothing, but the 3rd one?
You heard the Lord Knight. Your reward has been deducted for your foolishness.
He
We'll
didn't
see
say
with the
anything
royal
of the
family.
sort.
He did. Seems you are making a knack of not listening to him.
It's okay. We'll talk to the royal family. They'll hear of this. Thank you, Commander. I don't think you'll stay Commander. Let's go.
I thought you had griffin bits, but after that comment, you can probably shove them up your ass.
No. I mentioned them, and you said they were no longer on the table.
No, that was from the reward for what you did at the ruins. Griffin quest is a separate matter.
I told you, we have our friend with that. It's in the cart.
We told you that at the beginning. There was no sack for it anyway.
Because you have not presented the parts of the griffins.
Vigo would be so kind to go get the bag from Kane.
I will. Go, Stick.
Quite the nice town you have here.
Jesus Christ. For the sake of expediency, Kane is gonna follow with Vigo back to the.
I don't think we're
temple.
gonna fast track that part.
No. He's gonna fast track and just kind of being like, rubbing his temples the whole way. And he's like, "And you said what to the Grand Lord Knight again?"
Well, we said quite a few things, but that last one, I don't like dealing with these people.
Oh, remind me to buy you both drinks until you black out tonight. Thank you.
I don't.
This headache is healthy, not to worry. I'm gonna walk in and. Good sir, Lord
How
Commander.
awkward has it been for Nero on a scale
Yeah,
of
just
1
like,
to
fuck me.
I mean,
Roll a D100.
yeah, sure.
Don't roll high.
Oh, a 98.
Oh, fuck
Oh
me.
my god.
Oh my god. It's about to come to blows.
Yeah.
You're at each other's cuffs being like, fuck you, no,
Yeah,
fuck you.
Not gonna lie, kind of white knuckling behind that sear fist of mine, but
Oh, Jesus.
keeping it professional. Trying real hard to keep it professional with these people.
Draft nodges.
Town boy.
The Lord Knight notices,
For real.
and he looks to you, Nero, and he says, "Go on, I dare you."
Do it.
I
That's enough, Nero. Settle down. Thank you for your patience, the both of you. Put a firm hand on Nero's shoulder.
wouldn't want to dirty the floors. They're so nice.
Vigo's not even going back in there.
I'm gonna tap his shoulder and I'm gonna go talk to Vigo. We'll vent later.
Yeah, actually, maybe Will, would you mind introducing me once again to your Grand Lord of Nukates? Something I need to talk to him about.
Definitely.
Lord Commander,
Thank you.
I believe you and I have business, and hopefully cooler heads may prevail. I apologize for what my party may have said on our behalf, but my understanding is we have many griffin parts to barter and trade with, as per your request.
Have coin to give in return.
I sincerely hope that business is open.
Nothing has changed in regards to the griffins. Show me what you have.
Splendid. So I will present him the list. So we have
So you don't
present
have to-
that list.
Yeah.
Give him the list.
You have the
He gives
list.
he gives you the sack of coin. It's a big one.
Nice.
It's a fat stack.
Woo!
So how fat is said stack?
In the stack he gave you for the griffin parts, there is 9,500 gold.
Oh my!
And
Why
it was
did
like,
Chris
knock this shit over here?
and it was like 6.5K generally for the reward because it was a third of the 10K or 2/3 of the 10K.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So it's 650. Right?
So just to be clear.
15,000 gold.
So
Yeah.
just to be
Yeah,
clear.
a total of 15,000.
Yes. Just to be clear. Is that including the eggs or no?
No, that's not including you.
Good. Just wanted to verify. All right.
We'll save that for the royalty.
Here we go.
Fucking right we are.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Lord Commander,
we're gonna have a good
I
time.
humbly thank you for your patronage. Again, I sincerely apologize on behalf of myself and the Sirius 7 for any misunderstandings.
Well, I appreciate your apology. I doubt the Grand Lord Knights care to hear it. If I could give you some advice. If you're going to truly make a name for yourself in this world, teach them how to speak to their betters, even if they don't think of them as such.
I was informed by a Lord Knight of Ababis upon entering this city. Abide by our laws, abide by the King's Code, and do not lie.
Correct.
I have followed all three of those mandates.
And I have no issue with you. I'm speaking of those you sent to speak on your behalf.
Yes, well, in my defense, the previous time the Lord Knight and I have spoken, there was shall we say, an air of prejudice amongst us. And I thought it best to send forth familiar faces and folk rather than potentially come to blows. I see now that perhaps that might have been the wrong call. And again, I apologize to you directly for having to have witnessed that. That is not normally how we conduct business. Understand, tensions were high. We nearly lost 2 of ours down in those ruins. We were a bit on edge. And I admit, certain things came up that were beyond our understanding, but nevertheless, we didn't know what to make of it. Should we have presented all the evidence, knowledgeable or otherwise? Perhaps, but that is in the past now, unfortunately. I only trust that going forward you can still rely on our capable hands should any threats arise.
Well, I can't make any promises on that regard at this time.
That is very fair. Thank you, Lord Commander. May you have a good rest of your day, and hopefully the issue of these cultists and missing persons will have passed.
Let us hope so. It would be a shame if you broke the Grand Lord Knight's trust over nothing.
Indeed. Well,
That he'll let you go.
yep. And I'll
During
walk
this
out of
time,
there.
There you go, bro.
Will's been going
Is that-
off to look for Gwyn, Lord Aban.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm following behind him.
Takes a
What'd
few
you say,
minutes.
Phil?
I said he let you go.
He didn't let me go. I was
you
always
all
free to
let
leave.
go there.
I was always free to leave.
To quote my soon-to-be favorite T-shirt,
Death was on the table.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. I figured that right. I was like, oh great, we're dealing with a hard ass.
Yeah, that's it. A level
Yeah.
20 paladin with a chip on his shoulder.
Oh my god.
Guys, you don't understand. That's what Theolus was going to become.
I know,
Yep.
exactly.
Do you kill baby Hitler in his crib, or do you know?
Send him back to art school.
Just
So as Will's kind of navigating the halls with Nero behind him, like you can just kind of feel the heat coming off Nero from behind you. Every step a little extra stompy. We turn a corner at some point and just kind of burst out. I don't know how you fucking deal with these people, Will. I really don't.
Nero, settle down.
I can't deal with it. They're so far up their own ass. Like,
remember,
my God.
hey, remember where you are right now. You know, you might be frustrated. Can't have this here.
I know. It just... You're right. I just don't understand why people can't just work together for the greater good. They didn't see what we saw there. Of course, everyone's in a dick measuring contest with each other.
Come on, we're almost there.
Words have never been spoken.
I'll continue to follow him with trying to keep it cool this time around.
Okay, and yeah, after a few minutes, you can find Gwyn there. He'll look up as you approach and say, "Oh, William, and it was Nero, correct?"
Yes, sir.
I'm glad to see you back in one piece. I pray you all returned and intact.
Mostly, yeah. And it's good to see that at least some of you around here are glad to see us. It is truly an honor. I'll walk forward and put a hand out to him.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So
Nero here, he wanted to speak with you.
Oh, well, I mean, yes, I'd like to speak with all of you, actually, but go ahead.
Yeah. I'll,
Of course.
to avoid making the same mistake twice, maybe we'll deal with your questions first. An open book.
Well, what happened? Is there any, was there any payoff for me sending William with you? Did you learn more about yourselves, about vision or anything of the sort? Or was this all just cultists and whatever?
Nero will start to say something and stop. Take a deep breath. Actually, it was a good thing you sent Will with us. There's a lot to talk about. Will, could you get the door?
Of course.
Okay. Where to begin? And then Nero will tell him everything.
Okay.
We gotta keep you from drinking liquor, man.
Yeah, seriously. That one shot of wine and you nearly got you killed.
Jesus.
You nearly got you killed for keeping secrets, and now you're just being loosey-goosey with the secrets.
This guy I feel like I could trust a little bit better, which of course means I can't trust him, but here we are. 9 intellect.
You learned nothing.
We couldn't trust the other guy. We couldn't trust the other guy either.
Jesus Christ, man.
So, to summarize, there was a fire cult. We dealt with them. We got rid of the massive ball of fire. We met 4 other gods, or Morimists.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you're gonna have to clarify on that a little bit.
Yeah. So this might be blasphemous, but it appears that the 10 was more like 14, and at that there might be more even. Ran into a couple of spirits that.
Spirits. Interesting.
Yeah.
They're not gods, son. They must be spirits from when the Morimist civilization was mortal. Before the 10 ascended.
Oh, that's a thing. Oh. I thought they were... Okay. I feel slightly less blasphemous saying this now than... Yeah, okay, so we met the old spirits of the Morimists. They still reside there in the temple, actually. A little...
Fascinating.
A little shaken up over the, I guess, centuries. But they're doing well enough, all things considered. They helped us against the cultists.
Fascinating.
And then, of course, there was Oscar, the place that he took us to. I'm sure you'll hear from the Grand Lord Knight sooner than later. there was an issue with the civilians, or the ones that we rescued, taken to some shadowy place. We're taken there too. We were freed. Seems that there's more to this vision than we initially thought. A trusted friend, his soul, gave us a quest. To cross the sea, actually. Travel to Itzarfan. Someone we need to speak to there.
Interesting. That's a lot to take in. And you said Oscar captured you. And then you said there was another figure?
There was. Will, do you remember what he called himself?
My father.
Oh, no, I meant to...
Oh shit!
His father.
The other figure.
His
No,
father,
I'm
his dad.
sorry, Will. I'm... No.
Confirmed. Walter Windsor is BBEG.
Yeah, exactly. I can't remember. Can Nero make a history check to see if he remembers?
Obi-Wan.
Okay.
Walter Obi-Wan there, bro.
Oh, come on! I keep seeing it on the 16.
Wasn't it just Oscar though? There was another figure.
Well, the
There was.
Oscar was the hound to the All-Father.
Bloodfather, but there was another thing he was called.
Yeah.
What he was called.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember, Oscar changed someone into... Yeah, that's it.
Yes,
Azodio.
that's the one.
Azodio.
You say those words, like, Gwyn freezes for a moment. Did you say Azodio?
They're Maramis words, aren't they?
They are. You know what they mean? Well, in this context, I can't say for sure, but you see he's like, almost like a cold sweat comes down his brow as he builds up the courage to say it. Well, Azo is the word for absent. Dio is the word for God. The absent God is how we call Iknukates for the last 10 years. Power faded.
Now, I'm just a country boy from the Ryukin countryside. So, excuse me if I say this, and it's blasphemous, but... You saying you met a real god?
Well, at least someone or something trying to pose as that god, if not the real one himself. I mean, it would explain his absence, but why? Why would he do that? You can see now he's like, at least not outwardly, but mentally, like starting to spiral a little bit.
Do you think it's possible?
Basically.
Do you think it's possible that
Freaking out.
Iknukates has been corrupted in some way?
I mean, it's certainly possible. Agents of the Wave of Darkness take many forms. Sorry, this is, not what I expected to hear today. But it would explain so much. I'm sorry, I'm gonna need some time to think on what you've shared with me here. You said you were going to be going to Itzarfan.
At some point, yeah. Actually, after Walter's funeral, planning to make our way to the capital city. There's the tournament in Royak, as well as the celebration. We're hoping
Yes.
might be able to even get an audience with the king, if possible.
Grand tournament's the time to do it. But I can't say I'm privy to how to do such things. Never met the man myself. Okay, so I'm gonna need to think on this. All right, here's Sorry, my thoughts are just everywhere right now. Okay,
I'm
so
sorry
what
if
we're
this
going
is
to do.
distressing to you. It's
There's
I
a lot.
understand.
There's a lot. Well, for DM, right
I
now,
will-
there's a lot.
Of
I will
For that
take-
character.
Yeah, I will think on these revelations, and I believe, and I can make sure of it, that William will be part of the contingent of Lord Knights that will go down to Royak for this this tournament as well. I will try to have some more information before you leave, William, that you can then relay to them when you meet up with them again. But for now, yes, I must be alone. I don't know if anyone told you yet, but your father's funeral will be tomorrow morning at the Hall of Heroes, just next to the temple. And well, I'll speak with you, William, before your climb, I'm sure. But if I don't speak with you again, Nero, and on behalf of the others, thank you for entertaining an old man's erraticism that seems to have not been out of place to have.
If I
Okay,
may,
yes.
sir, you're not that old yet. The fact that you're willing to listen to this and not bite my head off, I do appreciate that.
Go, baby. Let him know.
Before
Let him know.
Before I go, there are actually two other things I have to ask of you. One of which actually pertains to what we just spoke about. I didn't deem it appropriate to tell Grand Lord Maximus about all this. It seems to have soured his opinion of us. Plus with the wizards coming and everything.
What soured? Sorry, you didn't tell him something, and that soured his. Must have said something to piss him off.
Well, I didn't tell him about this mission. I did tell him, however, that now that the temple's been cleared, our goblin companion has ties with the Mages Tower. Speaking with them now.
Oh.
Yes,
I see.
Well,
now all the yelling is making sense to me.
Just profoundly, like, swearing down the halls.
Yeah.
Get out of my fucking way!
Oh, Lester, tabarnak!
I just reverted to factory settings.
This guy is a Quebecois, 100%.
Maximilian!
This guy's a separatist, 100%.
I did not understand.
Maximilien.
I didn't understand the extent of disdain between the church and the mages, but that is something that we're hoping to change, speaking to the king. Whatever we found...
The king is already working on that himself. It's the centerpiece of his rule, really.
Well?
Problem with the temple's view on things is the king's attempt to make friends between the temple and the tower seems, well, heavily biased towards the tower. And those assessments are not incorrect. I do not take as negative an opinion of the king as some others in the temple do. And I'm not saying you should, think differently of your opinion of Max, but know that his reaction, well, it wasn't personal, and there is precedent for it.
I understand.
I don't know if he would have said this, but I can tell you myself, the temple will never see what you saw. If the mages already know of it. And I highly doubt Condon would go against them on that.
Well then, for what it's worth, glad we brought these with us. Taking out the Ignan tablets. These are yours. I want this to be, hopefully, the first of many cooperations. If we get to speak to the king, I hope to bend his ear to the plight of the people. Because it was the people who dealt with the issues here in Honor Hall, not the mages.
And yet you rewarded the mages.
I hope to use
I'm
this
sorry. I do not mean to...
No,
Let's just say Max and I do not disagree on everything. But don't worry, I'm not going to bite your head off. I'm just trying to make sense of the logic of these very important people suddenly.
I
You
understand.
see the chuckles more to take his mind off how freaked out he is right now. But
yeah, exactly.
He's having an existential crisis right now, but business.
Business
We
first,
all
right,
are
right.
listening to all these RP things.
Exactly.
Like,
Jesus
what the
Christ.
fuck? Like, how did they not get it?
All that to say, I do hope we could find a way to make this maybe the first joint venture. Not just to help the king understand, and certainly not to force the church's hand, but to help the mages understand that they only have this information because the church found it worthy to fix the issue. We wouldn't have dealt with it if it wasn't for your guidance. I'm going to make that clear to them when I see them.
well, let us hope your words have sway. But with my experience with them, they're not going to listen to anything else once you tell them it's theirs.
As time will tell. Now,
I guess it will.
You don't realize who's on the other end of the microphone.
Yeah, right. I guess the last
So,
thing.
it is
and
not pass.
speaking of words to sway, I was hoping I can get you to perhaps bend the ear to the royal supplier. I don't know if I'm coming off right. Surely you know of Moonlight Silver.
I've heard of it, yes.
I won't mince words. I need some. And I'm told that I need to get permission. I was hoping to speak to Grand Lord Maximilian about it, but
That's not gonna happen.
unfortunately,
He had no intentions of helping you, good boy.
unfortunately, that bridge seems to be burned.
Zero.
You are a Grand Lord Knight yourself. Perhaps you could help me?
Perhaps. Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
At advantage.
At advantage. Yeah, yeah.
Nothing's canceling it out this time.
No, that's
Eagle
it.
Splendor, yeah.
Oh no.
Splendid
my
Eagle.
Man, you are just rolling.
I do
That's
have
not that
that.
bad,
I
though.
do have that second inspiration. I'm gonna try to use it for this, just because I really want this motherfucking stuff.
Hey, look, if you really need to, look,
Ah,
Daddy Kane's got you, boy. Don't worry, Daddy Kane's got you.
I know.
Burn it.
I got you. I got you. Don't worry. I got you. I got you better. Don't worry.
It's okay,
cocaine
it's okay.
burning it.
Cocaine.
Oh, you're not burning it, your inspiration, but you have something else. Is that what you mean? Or...
Oh yeah, don't worry. I've got something better.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay,
Uh,
I'll go
I was
with
like
the
waiting
12
for the
then.
next roll. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I got something better for you.
So Gwyn will look to you and he'll say, well, I can try, but would you believe it if I told you most of those things at least cross Maximilian's desk?
Oh, this is gonna be so much better.
I was afraid you'd say that. Yeah.
I will do what I can.
this guy's the BEG. Fuck.
No.
My
This
roll
is a
tonight on
treat.
BBG. Jesus Christ.
This is a treat. I can't wait to go over this guy's fucking head. It's gonna be so good.
I am
Got a plan.
hesitant to even suggest this to you, as you may take offense to it, but if it is that important to you, well, Maximilian is not entirely unreasonable, and apology could go a long way for you.
Never.
Yeah.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
From the hall. Fuck him.
Do you think I should give him a day to cool down?
Honestly, I don't think it would make a difference.
No way. So I'm about as good right now as a. Okay. Do you happen to? I guess I'll just follow this screaming.
Yeah, his office is over that way. Either
Oh, he's still
way.
got the Eagle Splendor. He might as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Follow the crying interns.
Oh boy.
I just want to say,
Crying
just a
edition
quick
is
thing,
stupid.
Vigo sitting at the front of the Seven's den
Mhm.
with Cha-Cha and just like got some zootherapy going.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. Calming down as well as it
Just
can.
fucking calming down, like because I think only Sebexior knows, but like Vigo, like especially with like an authoritarian complex like that, he's like absolutely the opposite end of that. Like,
Oh, I can tell.
absolutely
Yeah,
opposite
yeah.
belief.
That,
So he's like,
Yeah.
like, what are you doing? You know? So he's,
Yeah.
you're like, so he's still, but he's still gotta like calm down. He's still gotta calm down.
yeah, exactly. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Lord Gwyn. I guess I'll hope to see you at the funeral tomorrow. Let's just hope it's not mine.
Yes. Let's. That can head on over to Maximilian's office.
Sure. Did someone else want to do something first, or should I just keep the ball rolling? Because I know Ryan's on a bit of a time limit.
Yeah.
I'm chilling right now.
You chilling?
Yeah.
Okay. Will.
When are we gonna have the conversation with the wizards? Because theoretically, Blixix and I would have had that conversation before you finished with Maximilian.
Or
And-
he's still having the conversation.
Or you still had. Well, yeah. Well, before you went to go get me, Vigo, that conversation would have probably happened already.
Or still been happening, right?
Or still been happening.
It was probably a fairly quick conversation.
Blixix is on hold
here.
the whole time. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
4.01812 latitude.
Yeah, exactly.
Blix is like shuffling through pages of like a map thing, and he's just like,
Exactly.
Yeah, 5 degrees,
Oh,
15
not
minutes
there.
north, 85 degrees.
Yeah, we could do that real quick before we continue this.
I'm already on my way. You stay classy, San Diego.
That's it.
Just left them.
All right. That then. All right. So Blix, pull out the sending stone.
yeah, Blix pulls them out.
You know what you're
Kind of
going to
pulls them
say.
out quick, but then as he pulls them out, he kind of is holding them like they're like pulsing in his hand, almost. But it's his hands that are pulsing.
Yeah.
And he takes like a very deep sigh.
Just tell them the truth, Blixix.
He kind of like looks back over his shoulder, like forgetting that you were there like a
Yeah.
second ago.
Sitting down in the chair. I'll be here every step of the way.
You know, Blixix was told the rules for this, but maybe this just once it matters.
I think it's for the greater good.
And
And I think I'm willing to gamble that Ceres would want to know about this.
yeah, I mean, who wouldn't? But he told. Okay,
Let me ask you this, Blixix.
no.
When is Ceres
I
gave you those
can't.
stones?
I can't do two things at once right now. This is
Fair enough.
it's this or nothing.
Fair enough. Then by all means, you have the floor, good goblin, sir. And I'll just sit pretty on the table with this cane in my hand and just wait. If you need assistance, I am here.
Okay. And he activates the sending stones.
Okay. As they hum to life, you say anything into them?
John Depal.
Hi, Arcanus.
What? And you hear
Ceres.
like banging and stuff as he's desperately trying to find it. What? Huh? What? Blix, is that you?
Yes, it is. It is Blix.
You found dragons?
No.
Then why are you using this?
We found something else. Very important.
Fine, what is it?
We found Mormis runes.
What?
Mormis. And he starts screaming into the stones.
Mormis!
Runes. West of Hillhome. And these fire wizards were doing something horrible, but we stopped them.
Helmholm about to get some real interesting tourists.
Yep.
Madame economic boom. Better get the girls on the corners now.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, that is. Oh, I'm Good job, Blix. And he's just kind of stunned for a moment, like.
And can you hear all of this back and forth? Is it on speaker or is it no?
Probably not like speaker, but you obviously can hear Blix's side of thing.
I'm listening intently.
Okay. Well, I'll have to let the Grand Arcanists know. Is anyone occupying it currently?
Well, no. We've rid all of the bad out of it. There was a protector, this horrific thing that nearly killed Blixix.
Oh.
But Blixix managed to slay it with help of the Sirius 7. His group.
Oh yes, I remember those fellows you traveled with. Well, I'm happy you're alive. You said west of Hillhome, right? That's in the Heartlands, yes.
Yeah.
The Heartlands. Does the temple know?
Well,
Honestly, right now, we don't know.
there were some people that were held captive that are part of the town here.
So they
Honor
will.
Hall.
They will if they don't already, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Blixix thinks maybe they'll talk. Who knows? Not Blix. Blix wouldn't talk about that. Wanted to let you know first.
Thank you. If that is the case, we will need to move quickly. Certainly don't want them fucking around in there. Thank you, and I will speak to you soon. And it immediately powers off.
Take the essence, move, man!
Exactly.
We got 15 minutes to get there. Yo, I guarantee you, this old man just stopped whatever he was doing.
Diamond.
Dude, this guy just stopped whatever he was doing. He's in his drawers, right? He's probably like getting ready for his afternoon nap. He's kicking down the door.
One of the hundreds of pouches.
He's kicking down whatever door he needs. Just this, like, I don't know if you guys have seen the movie, the Boondocks, where the Boondock Saints. He is Rocco walking in. Pack your shit. We gotta get out of here. Oh fuck.
As it ends, Blix kind of just looks down and lets out like a very disappointed sigh. And he looks over his shoulder.
What's the matter, Blixix?
I feel... Blixix feels... like he let everyone down.
How so? I thought we agreed we were going to tell the mages, and you just did that.
Yeah, but... he didn't say everything. And Hierarchanus at Xeris... he deserves to know everything.
You trust him that much?
Like Blixix said, if it weren't for him, Blixix would be dead years ago.
Well, I think this initial call was to get his attention to this place. I think you did well. It's not to say that we can't have another conversation with them later. Right?
Yeah, Blixix wouldn't call back unless we found,
I have a very strong feeling we'll be in contact with the mages very soon. I'm sure they have.
What if they find something bad down there?
Well, if they find something bad, who better to be able to handle it than the College of Mages? Would you say that Idceris and his peers are equal or more capable than we are?
More, of course.
We cleared out the tower. We cleared out the ruins, Blixix. So suffice to say that Ceres and his peers would do a better job than we did. Have faith in your master. I think he and his friends will prevail.
Bars.
You know, Kane, you're really good at this.
It's about that time that Vigo walks in.
Oh,
Kane! No, wait, hang on. Kane! Kane!
Just shouting from
funny you
outside.
should mention that, Blixix.
Oh no,
Yes.
Blixix is already in trouble again.
No. I don't think you're at fault right now. You did good. You did very good. I have a feeling that our companions over at the temple may have blundered. It's apparently my talents are needed elsewhere. Hold down the fort, Special Agent Blixix.
Yeah, of course. And he runs off upstairs.
Attaboy.
I'm gonna come out of the tent. What happened?
Yeah, then,
Yeah.
That event.
Just open the door. What happened?
telekinetic shove the doors open.
He's being racist, sexist, prejudiced,
Piece of shit.
Oh, dude, no matter, like,
authoritarian piece of
but-
filth.
Vigo couldn't believe it, like, we get it, but, like, you know,
Oh man.
you couldn't handle your own down yourself when we did everything for you.
I ain't even built like that. He still looked down on me like a lesser species. Like, damn.
The folly of youth. What can you say?
Jesus. Fuck.
All right. Oh, time to bite the
The
bullet.
ignorance of the old.
Yeah.
So,
So am I able to find our man?
Yep. You certainly
Hold on a
can.
It's
hold on a second.
Yeah, exactly.
Ready, boy.
Is he in his office?
Good luck in there,
or-
Nero.
Oh,
His
Yeah.
office?
He's in his
place
office
of
here.
work? Oh, that guy. I thought we were talking about someone else.
yeah. Let's hope
Just
the
try
fort-
not to piss him off more than he already is.
Don't worry about it. I got the 14 behind me, right? I give him a wink.
Jesus Christ.
He's a slight smile, but he's shaking his head.
Yeah, fair enough.
Looking at a dead man walking.
Basically. Confidently.
Whole
Hesitated at
campaign's gonna
first, but
become
then...
Green Narrow.
Fuck. Knock on the door.
This is where we need Grandpa to come in.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Now look here, you old timer.
The door will open, and you'll be greeted by one of the temple guards. And he'll say, "Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?"
Yes,
Chair.
sorry for the interruption. I need to speak to the Grand Lord Knight.
May I ask who you are?
It's the Sirius 7. Sure, he'll be thrilled.
That's the. Oh, you're on the list.
Yeah. Very well. Let me see if he is available. And guard will go in and close the door for a moment. Come back and. He said he will speak with you. Come on in.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
And as you come in, you see him sitting at his desk. He's got papers and notebooks and such. And
Tall glass of whiskey.
yeah, he's definitely got some liquor there as it is getting towards the evening. There's some windows behind his desk that look out over actually the Hall of Heroes where the funeral will be taking place tomorrow.
There's an outline of a chair in one of the windows right now.
Yeah, right. He just chucked
No,
it through the window.
he seems to be. He doesn't seem to take his anger out on physical objects, at least not inanimate.
No, just
ones.
people.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Exactly.
He's not a monster. Do you know how much that stained glass window costs?
Yeah.
He is
Fair enough.
So as
This
you
is
come in,
mahogany.
you see
not savage.
he's there. He leans back a bit in his chair, grabs his drink, takes a little sip. So what brings you back here?
I wish to speak to you.
Speak then.
Why do I hear boss music?
Yeah, right. He's gonna go and kind of rub over on his tabard. He's going to unpin the badge, his Toro Watch badge. He's gonna put it on the desk in front of the Grand Lord Knight. Ooh. Do me a favor. I know we've asked much of you today. Can you pick that up for me?
Oh,
He'll kind of stare at you for a moment. Seems, at least for the moment, doesn't have the energy to do anything else but humor you. So he will do just that. Pick it up, look at it, and look back at you, expectingly.
You could feel the weight of that thing, right?
Sure.
It's not too heavy, but you wouldn't say that it's nothing. It's not air in your hand right now.
No.
Glad that you have the strength to carry it. Because for the past month or so, less actually, it's weighed heavily on me. If I can be frank with you, Grand Lord Knight.
You already have been, so why stop?
I'm not much more than a private foot soldier.
I read your dossier.
So you... I'm surprised word has traveled so quickly, but then again, you seem to be the kind of man who prefers to be well-informed.
Indeed. And beside, you are alone for us security for the climb. Standard procedure. Receive a dossier on any loaned... especially those with ties to something like the Toro Watch.
Well, about what I said earlier, you being someone who likes to have a full understanding of something. I need to apologize because I've stolen something from you. And as a knight, or as an agent, I suppose, of the Toro Watch, that is not becoming someone in my position. So I'd ask you to hold on to that until I'm finished speaking. If you feel I deserve it, you can give it back. I withheld that information from you about the dark place, the cult, what we really saw there. Because frankly, I was scared. I was scared at the weight of the knowledge that I'm about to bestow upon you. And because I don't think you can take it, because I worry about how it's going to affect the realm. What we saw there, who we saw there, carries more weight than I could possibly profess to you. As for the cult, they were harnessing the power of fire. Some grand primordial form. I met and I sealed it away, and we disposed of it. Not privy to the exact specifications of this, for I did tell you the truth. I am not a man of magic, but a simple farm boy. But I trust my companions. The weight of their hearts rests on that badge, as it does mine. Though fiery may be, put my trust in Vigo, and I would defend him to the bitter end if push came to shove. All that to say, people of that cult should not trouble you anymore. We did cut off the head of the snake. I'm confident that the few remaining members that escaped will not trouble you. But as with all things, you should still be vigilant. As for the realm of shadow that your prisoners told you about, this is where I hesitate, because I don't have all that information. I don't know exactly what it is we saw. What I can say is that it's dangerous, and it might be enough to bring the gods to bear.
Ooh.
Having done a bit of research and speaking with some consultants, have reason to believe that the missing god might be behind this.
You're saying Eknukataz took my people?
Whether it's him...
And you can see his face is red.
Oh, yeah.
It is taking every fiber of his 20 wisdom to not tear your asshole apart.
I know. Yep. Look, I totally understand how this sounds, especially coming from, frankly, a man not of the cloth. And here, of all places.
I love that it's the thing.
It's great. But the things that I have seen, the people, the spirits that I have met, I'm young and I am not the smartest of my companions, and I am certainly not the smartest in this room. But I would not be foolish enough to come to you with something like this unless I was sure of its validity. This is why I hesitated to say anything. Frankly, this is beyond our measure. This is something that we're still trying to figure out. More than that, I spoke to a friend while I was there. And he told me to go east to Itzarvan. I might find some more information. And at the risk of making your skin turn more red than the people of Itzarvan, the man who told me this was Walter.
Saw the spirit of Walter.
Aye.
In this shadow place.
Not in the shadows. We were stuck there. Had a man named Oscar who took us to this place. Was draining the life out of other people, other captives there. Turning them into some shadowy abomination. And there was a light. These very beings of shadow appeared, but they weren't the same. They had... just though the light was exploding out from them. They took us from that place. Brought us somewhere else. It was there that we saw Walter.
I see. And it takes a moment to process everything. Is there anything else you want to add or say?
I want to think to make sure I didn't forget anything.
It's like clutching his fist, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just... the leaders of the cultists, the fire cultists, there were 3. Dispatched 2. 1 disappeared. Now, once again, relatively confident he won't come back. Took away the thing that they were dealing with. This primal essence of fire. But if I were a betting man, I'd say that if there are other places in the world, other beacons of the elements, this might not be the only cult we have to deal with. Oh, sorry. There's one more thing.
Uh-oh.
What do you know of the Moramists?
Probably more than most. Why?
We met some.
You mean to tell me you found a place? Spirits of the people once walked the earth with our gods. Handed it over to mages.
I understand things are not good between you and the mages. I understand that things between you and the king are probably not exactly where they ought to be. That is why I left those ignorant texts with General Gwyn. And that is why I suggest maybe you send platoon to the temple now. I don't know how
You already
quickly they
informed the
can-
mages. Oh, we can mobilize fast, but cannot teleport.
Then, if I may, companions and I will be making for Royak after the funeral tomorrow. We intend to try and gain an audience with the king. Now, people like us are not one to sway nations or royalty. But the information that I have, and perhaps with your blessing, might be enough to get him to see reason.
Well, I'll tell you this much. If you can get the king show a little less favoritism to his newest pets, I'll be impressed for the first time in
My
years.
hat.
Tall order, I'm sure. But
Seen many great impressive feats.
this, I fear, will not be an isolated incident. There's more at stake here than the knowledge of the mages or the benefit of the Ten. I'd like to believe, young though I am, that a threat this grand might be exactly what we need to end these grudges. Or, at least...
That is the first thing you've said that I can agree with. Maybe hope for you yet.
With all due
How
respect,
much? How
sir,
much alcohol? That was. How much liquid has this guy consumed in the whole conversation?
It's fair. With all
I think
due respect,
rage
sir,
outplays liquor right now.
yeah, exactly. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Now, I did not come here to beg for gold, or even to earn your favor. Just wanted to do what was right. My grandfather would have wanted me to do this.
It sounds like your grandfather was a wise man. Before I give this back to you, I have some questions for you. Things to say. He kind of straightens up a bit. By your own admission here, you've said that events are beyond what you can probably handle alone. Beyond your understanding. Called yourself a farm boy, if I'm not mistaken. You've also mentioned being young and inexperienced, and I can relate. I was once as young and nearly as naive as you are. And while that does explain some of your actions, there's one thing I still don't fully understand. It is clear you understood that higher authority was needed to deal with what you found. Tell me, why did you go to the mages? Not me or anyone else in this temple.
To be honest, I thought we could have gone to the two of you. I didn't understand how quickly their response would be. I guess, more importantly, I feel if it really came down to it, the strength of those in the temple would be enough to push the mages out, if they were to boycott this knowledge.
I would like to believe that, but let me ask you another question. Do you know why it is such a big deal that Condon has let mages loose again? Do you know why they spent the last few centuries confined to that tower of theirs?
I'm sorry, sir. Most of my learning was spent on raising dogs, not learning history.
That is okay. I can enlighten you. The last time mages had the freedom that the king has now given to them again, they nearly ripped the world in two. You've ever heard of the fields of Ascadian?
I think so.
Do you know the state it has been in for the last few centuries?
I'd say I do.
It is a complete wasteland of magical anomalies and other things even the wizards can't explain. It is impassable, unsurvivable, and but a taste of the fate our world would have had the mages not, thankfully, taken out so many of their own on that field. What Condon is doing, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but it will bring our end. I'm sure the mages are saying all the right things now, doing all the right things to not show their hand. But aside from the mages themselves, no one understands them better than the temple. They are power hungry. They are callous. They are vain. And they care nothing for anything beyond their arcane interests. They do not care for the king. They do not care for the people. Anything they do that would suggest otherwise is done to fool the people till it is too late for us to do anything. And now you've just handed this group of people perhaps the most significant discovery of the last few centuries.
Why would the king allow that?
Because he is a king, and above all, kings crave power. The mages give him power. Although, I think he underestimated the people's resolve. There are many, and more growing, that take issue with this arcane initiative.
I will admit, my dealings with magic users hasn't been the most pleasant. However, I can't say not all of them are bad. We have one from the tower itself who travels with us. He is one of the purest souls I know.
Your goblin friend, yes?
Oh my god.
Secret Agent Blixix, yes.
Perhaps his unique upbringing explains his unique demeanor. Perhaps he is a unique soul. I cannot say I'm not at least somewhat impressed with how he carries himself, even if he does perplex me at times.
That I
Nevertheless,
understand.
all that said, at the end of the day, what upset me wasn't withholding this information about Walter, or even, well, a bit about not mentioning the possibility that Eknukataz himself is plotting against our people.
Yeah.
And I know this ultimately is caused by your naivety. But I do still believe in most parts of the world, the authority figure who employs you is the one you confer with when you are not sure what to do.
Yeah. Guess I should have paid attention to that in boot camp.
I'm sure your Captain Rokar would feel the same as I do in a similar circumstance. Particularly if you went to a Leolden with something you were supposed to go to him with. Just to put it in perspective a bit.
Oh, sir, please, I'm naive, but I'm not a fucking idiot.
Well, that is good. That I knew, otherwise he would have been long dead. I hope
Well,
that you're not just here to make amends or get something out of me. I hope you take what I said to heart. Bear it in mind whenever you deal with mages, which you will certainly do if you're going to Royak. Remember, they only serve their own interests. And they will be our ruin if we let them.
we'll have to do our damnedest to make sure they don't. And I guess me and my friends will have to try to convince the king otherwise. Hope that this threat to the world is enough to get him to see reason.
Well, let us hope. May be a challenge, as not to say I don't believe you, but the physical evidence of this threat, aside from our few disappearances, well, I take it seriously as these are my people, but the king may need more to be convinced. Nevertheless, that is a problem for you and the Serious 7. He tosses you back your badge.
Oh.
Thank you, sir. Two things before I leave. If you still have the time.
I do.
Okay. Now, as I said, I'm not come here to beg for gold.
I do it.
But
I do it.
But
That being said,
However,
we did risk life.
I
the long butt.
I need to admit that there is something else that I came to Honor Hall for. And I'll
Oh, yeah.
take out my sword and put it on the table.
The guard behind him.
Yeah, right. Trust me, I couldn't.
I don't think this Grand Lord Knight wants guards interfering with what comes next. It's
Yeah,
like,
right.
No.
Yep.
Enough. Stay your blade. This one's mine.
Trust me, I couldn't hurt him with this in the current state, and I'll unwrap him and show just how
Oh.
fucked the sword is. This was my brother's blade. I'll spare you the details, but it was one of the ones that the king took with him from north. He was lost, but his blade remained behind. It was all that they found of him.
I see.
It wasn't always like this. It was damaged in an attack on Tovalod, fire elemental.
I heard about that. Terrible business.
It was. Honestly, the more I think about it, these cultists might have had something to do with it, but they're dead now, so not much we can do about that. But you might still be able to help me. more importantly, help my brother. I need to repair this sword. And told that here in Honor Hall, you have access to moonlit silver steel. I know it's
We do?
It's not for a peasant like me to ask for. So if it comes down to gold or services or something else, I will pay whatever is required. But I need that before going down to Royak.
Takes a moment to think about it. I suppose going to learn, you need to have the means to stay alive long enough to learn. I will let Bucky O'Shea know you can purchase from him. Takes a look outside as it's getting late. Speak with him in the morrow, after the funeral. He, by then, will have heard from me to sell you the moonsteel you need. But before you go, I had one other thing to ask or discuss. You said your brother, he was with the king when he headed to the heart of the frozen north.
Sir.
And obviously, as you said, he did not come back, and I assume you're aware as well that of all those that were handpicked by the king to head into the heart of the frozen north, none of them returned. Returned alone. Victorious. But alone.
I had heard rumors.
Curious. How that makes you feel. And what your thoughts are on the king given this personal connection.
And I speak frankly, sir.
By all means.
From what I've heard of the king, he seems to care for his people. So much so that he would go against the very concept of banning mages, willing to risk bringing their magic back in the world, in theory, to help those around him. He chose my brother because he was a great warrior. My brother was willing to go and die for him because he thought it was the right thing to do. And I want to honor that. That being said, if I find out that the king has any malicious will towards the people, or if he sent my brother to his death for nothing, we'll have more than wizards and gods to worry about.
Oh. I'm glad to see you have some conviction under that baby face of yours.
At least you
I'm
asked
good.
permission.
And I'm glad to see you're not blinded by royal obligation. But I wonder if you knew a certain detail. You said he was taken north because he was a great warrior, and of this I have no doubt that he was a capable one. But from what I've heard of those that also went north, but not to the heart with him, many far more capable warriors were left behind. Seems there may have been more to his choice than mere martial prowess. Thought you would appreciate the opportunity to chew on that for a bit. But, with all that said, there is nothing else.
Jesus.
Yeah, this session went in directions I was not expecting.
No, exactly. Gotta love it.
I'm not complaining, but
Gotta love it.
yeah, a lot to do tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. No, you're right. It's late. I'll leave you be. I I did have something else to say, but it could wait for tomorrow. You're going to be at the funeral?
I will likely make an appearance, yes.
I hope you do. There's one more thing I'd like to give you. Something the mages won't get their hands on.
Then I will be there. For nothing else to satiate my curiosity.
I had no. Sorry. Oh my god, I had another one. Jesus Christ, you can have both. It's fine.
I'm glad. Sure.
Have a good evening.
Yes, you too. Oh, and one last thing. How's our friend, the oldest, doing?
Oh, son of a bitch.
That's to the opening of Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah,
He's getting his mane shaved. He's going through boot camp.
No, B for Vendetta, worse.
Oh man.
Jesus Christ.
You're crying.
Well, let's just say he will require strong chisel to fix. But he is in the right place for it. Let us just hope at some point he can accept his own part in why he's where he is.
We will break him, and then we will build him back up.
You see, like in what is it? Da Vinci Cody's fucking whipping himself.
Yeah, right. He has a heart of gold, but a head of stone. I hope you can.
That's
help.
well
Yes.
put. That's well put.
Good night.
Have a good evening.
And he got soft hands too.
All right. Nero's gonna make his way out of the office, take a couple of steps, start to feel a little sick, run to the nearest urn he can, and throw up.
That's very
was
warranted.
a difficult conversation for him to have.
Conversations.
The nerves finally hit.
Yeah,
The whole time, William's just standing outside and he's kind of just breathing deeply, and he's kind of just
He's
waiting.
hyperventilating.
Just holding on to his amulet, like.
He's kind of just waiting for that explosion.
Like, oh good, you're still alive.
But it never comes.
Yeah.
Thinking about what kind of casket Nero's gonna be.
Danny could. Nero could say, "Good relation with the Wookiees I have."
Yeah, exactly. My God.
So Jacob, let me ask you: is this one of those moments where death could have been on the table?
I mean, if Dan came back in there and just started fucking
If I came in
pissing him
swinging,
off again,
yeah, forget
Where do
about
you get the goal?
if you didn't come in to apologize, but instead came in for round 2, then yeah, let's just say there'd be a funeral, an execution, and another funeral.
Yeah,
Oh, don't you motherfucker! I didn't hear no goddamn bell.
You were added to the gallows by the
yeah, right.
stayed out there.
They're like fucking.
Fuck. Violas for your first
If
mission.
any of that happened, the campaign would have been. There is no Royak. There is no Royal.
Oh no, for
No,
sure.
there's
Like,
Pendulum would have went.
there's
This
just
weekend
the
would've been
creator of Honor Hall.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking burn this city to the ground.
Jesus.
I feel like there was.
Try.
I feel like there was a turn here. There was you go one path or you go the other. There was never meeting in the middle.
We started going left, but then looped around and went right in the end. But yeah, as Nero stops vomiting, he'll get up. Oh, Elliot, you're still here. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Maybe we get going.
Oh, why was this important? And I look at the vase, and it's just like got the ashes of dead heroes in it.
Will's gonna just close his eyes.
Offering phase, but still a very bad move to make.
Will's just gonna close his eyes and kind of like gesture towards the exit.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. We need a drink.
Really? That's what you think you need?
Not what he said at all.
Jesus Christ.
I take it things went well in there.
I mean, I'm alive, aren't I? Oh boy, yeah. He knows about almost everything. And I'll look at his amulet and wink.
It's for the best then. Come on, let's go join the others.
Yeah. I'll do just that.
Okay. And I think we'll call it there.
No,
Okay. In
I'm kidding.
14 hours, we'll be playing for 2 days straight. So
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, I'm not worried.